Welcome back, everybody. It's D&D time. We're going to play D&D. We were not here last week, and I do apologize. That is solely my fault. But
Fuck
this
you,
week...
David Miller. Fuck you.
I wanted to play.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, everyone blame Grayson for my faults. That is a great way to start this session. But anyways, we're going to be playing D&D. We were geekless in Seattle last week, but we've got him back. He's here. He's ready. He's going to get down and dirty. And we're going to get into this. So, with that, who would like to recap last week's session for me? Or for us, for Geek, for anybody, really, that needs the recap. Let me ask that again. Who would like to recap the session from 2 weeks ago?
I need the recap.
But
It
was actually...
That's not an actual phone call.
Yeah, Caleb, you don't... Just
I'm gonna get
recap the session, Caleb.
No, Grayson can do it.
No, he can't.
Fine.
Don't give him
Yeah,
that.
no.
Prove
I
your
want to
worth,
give Grayson
Caleb.
most screen time. Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know how to respond to that.
With a recap.
Anyways.
preferably.
The last session started with us returning to Phandalin, where they were having a memorial service for Tarnath. Because Tarnath is dead. Like a bitch.
Damn.
Like a liquid.
We sent... the only one of us who... someone else might have... Shoshana went up and talked for the group about Tarnath, though. And it was the most heartfelt speech I think I've ever heard. I shed a tear. I
Who?
think he's...
Hello, Nina.
You said a tear.
Oh my god, I'm gonna shoot Miller.
If it wouldn't fuck up the UI, I would kick him again.
Actually, kicking Miller wouldn't do anything.
It's like the
Yeah.
camera's like.
Oh, it doesn't
He's
fuck
not
shit
gonna
up?
come back.
Man.
No DM, no D&D.
I guess
What?
we don't.
Sam,
we're
it's same thing.
postponing it again.
Champagne. Sam will do it. Don't want to know.
Two can play at that game, reptile. Anywho,
Anyways, Shoshana had a speech. It was good. They then went inside of Tarnath's deathbed. Read it, not literally inside it. But
just judging by Geek Space, I want to make it clear: no one went into Tarnath's deathbed. They went
What the
into the
fuck
room in which the
happened?
bed is housed, but they did
Yeah.
not go into the bed.
no, someone's
With
else
up
is
on
talking
your
okay.
about
corpse,
it.
bro.
Jesus.
Read note, found book. Shoshana took a little piece of Tarnath to taste.
That did happen. That's not a joke.
Reaction. That's the reaction.
Oh,
Well, Shoshana couldn't let her friend die without tasting him.
That's crazy.
phrasing.
That's
Oh
pretty,
my god.
No, not really. That's exactly what happened.
That is exactly what
valid.
happened.
It's pretty valid, I guess.
She had it was a toe or a finger. I don't remember
No, it
which.
was
Might
like
have
Did
been
we-
a rib.
It was a giblet. I think
was
we
gonna
established
say-
that he melted so completely we couldn't find any distinguishable parts.
I was gonna say I
She-
thought it was an indiscernible giblet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she ate like a chitlin of Tarnath.
That's nuts.
No, not
And
those.
Never
That
those.
Is she allergic?
Unhygienic.
Bazinga.
Morella showed up like, yeah.
I was just giving you the lane to continue. I apologize.
Morella pulled up like, hey, might be too soon. We need to figure out our game plan, you know? You dig? And everyone's like, fine, we'll talk game plan. And laid out 3 options for us. Figure out how to save Tarnath. Go figure out the Everlight situation. Or go deal with politics in another kingdom and stop Theodore. Surprisingly, everyone but one member of the group agreed on what we should do. Shockingly, Rakes was the only one who wanted to go. Shockingly, Rakes was the only one who wanted to do this only stupid choice.
Sorry, I wanted
Wow.
to make my.
You should specify what that choice is because I know Geek is thinking incorrectly about what it is.
Actually, I'm not. You do know the last
No, it's-
episode was recorded, right?
I know, but I was making a joke. I was making.
Rakes
a pun.
wanted to go save the Everlight.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And his
No,
basis
I
for
got it.
why the Tarnath thing was a bad idea was we have nothing to work off of on how to save Tarnath. And when we asked, when asked what do we know about saving the Everlight, his response was, "We know what doesn't work."
At least we have an Everlight.
Which,
I
to
don't
be
think
fair,
we
he wasn't wrong. You are one step closer in that path.
And then
There's still a lot of steps both ways.
we opened the book that was left on a chair, mysteriously pulled up by Tarnath's deathbed. And it was a Roanna book with two possible ways, because, she's always prepared for her husband to die, of how to bring him back from Shah. And turned out one of those two places also so happens to be in the kingdom in which Theodore is trying to politic to take over. Well, be an alliance, which is Theodore saying, "I want your kingdom," and you can act like you're doing shit. So the decision became very easy, but the task of the Everlight is not being ignored, as the geniuses who would never waterboard a goddess of Dino and why am I forgetting the lawyer's name? Serpentine are gonna be working on the front as well as Morella and her people, because we're basically taking up two tasks at once. So we have all hands on deck except for us on the Everlight to make the dumbass happy.
Yeah, I mean that is what happened. And while all this was going on, just for the sake of explaining where everyone was, Aramel would have stuck around in Neverwinter, handling the whole Lady of Neverwinter debacle. Him and Glumbo Bumbo would have been tying up the loose ends and, doing whatever it is Aramel does in Neverwinter. And Dusty, would you have just been chilling in the background with the group while all this was happening, or would you have been tending to your
Yeah.
crop? What do you think? Okay, word.
I
So
think this is too important for them to be meandering about.
completely understandable. But with that, we will pick up in Phandalin, and I would just say, for the sake of convenience, Aramel, once you tie up your loose ends, you'd probably just return to Phandalin knowing that's where they were headed, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to double check, just wanted to make sure. And with that, we open our session with the party, including Aramel now, return to Phandalin and preparing for their next mission. A political rendezvous with a foreign kingdom and a potential path to bringing Tarnath back from the dead. In the meantime, Morella has sent you all on small missions around Phandalin to prepare for your voyage. This will become important in a moment. One group must meet with these Smiling Skulls to confirm that the ship commissioned by their unknown benefactor is ready for you guys to use and sail. Another group must gather supplies for the trip, and the final group must ensure that measures are taken to protect Phandalin in your absence. Once all three tasks are completed, you will be able to set sail for... I'm going to ask you guys real quick, do you remember what the name of this kingdom was? I did say it a couple times.
No.
Funky
Scytheres. It's Scytheres.
Town. What's Funky Town?
It is not P-Town.
Is there-
You guys, once you complete these three tasks, you will be able to set sail for Scytheres. However, before we even get into the mission preparations, I think now, given that it's been a day or so since the events of our last session, it would be a good time to check in on our heroes and see what everybody's up to. So, let's start with Rakes. Rakes, what have you been up to since figuring out that your group doesn't want to go after your goddess. They'd rather go find Tarnath and deal with political turmoil.
Well, I understand the political turmoil aspect of things, but I think I'd be researching how to wake a god from a comatose state on my own.
Okay. And how would you be doing that?
I'd probably be ransacking the dead man's home.
You mean the Tarnath Memorial Library? Memorial Library?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd say you're not the only person in the room. There's a few other people checking out books. There's probably someone at the front at like a counter that has an inventory of all the books, and you probably find a couple things about like I'm trying to think of a couple titles you might find. One would be like, so your goddess has entered a coma and you don't know what to do. Another one would be like Waking Gods for Dummies. Another one would be something akin to like The Everlight. Time to wake up. You probably find a
Everlight?
couple.
There's a book on that already?
Maybe.
This is a common occurrence.
So with those
They write
books,
fast.
as you're gathering your information, roll me insight. Let's see how you interpret the information in these books.
Actually, found my fucking science sheet.
Oh, also, while Grayson is pulling up his character sheet, I discovered something truly devastating that I do need to share with the class regarding D&D Beyond.
What?
18.
Do you guys know what day this campaign was started within D&D Beyond? Like when we made our little campaign room?
No.
Was it 6/7?
It was
It was
6/7,
June
wasn't
7th, 2024. I discovered this yesterday, and I genuinely had an aneurysm.
6/7, bro.
6/7.
funny. 6/7. 6/7.
Rakes, did you get your sheet up?
Yeah, it's 18.
6/7.
18? I would say you haven't, or let me rephrase that. You don't literally figure it out, right? There's no like tell all, this is what you do in this situation. However, I would say you probably do find some information about different gods that have been subject to long-term slumber in history, right? There might have been a god that got, like, for lack of a better word, sleeping beautied. Like they went to lay down, they got poisoned, they just didn't wake up for a substantial amount of time. And they were eventually woken up by an adventurer who laid a kiss upon them and woke them up. Let's see here. You probably also see something about a bear god who hibernates every winter, goes away for a few months, then comes back fresher, renewed, things of that nature. And there is some information about gods being bound, gods being put into magic-induced comas, things of that nature, but nothing that outright says, hey, if this happens, this is what you do. It's more so information about it happening in the past.
Okay. What does that
So
entail?
basically, tough luck, pal.
But like I was saying, the bear god that hibernates, the sleeping beauty goddess, for lack of a better word.
Is it like an Odin sleep, like where it's like preparing for death, or is it like a converted to power? Is it just like straight
Most of
comatose,
them-
no activity?
Most of them have to do with a third party doing something nefarious and forcing them into the sleep. Apart from, again, like, genuinely, the only one that doesn't seem like they were outright coerced or forced into sleep is the bear god.
Nice.
So it seems like there have been in other words, what I'm trying to say here is there have been instances of gods being forced into comas before, but there's no catch-all solution to it.
Okay. Love that. That doesn't help.
Yeah, pretty much like I said. Tough luck.
Okay.
Alright.
Are you doing anything else, or are you just locked in on the books?
I mean, what else is there for me to do?
That's why I'm asking. I don't know, man.
No.
Okay, we'll move on. Muppets. What are
Yeah.
you doing?
Still mourning my friend.
Okay.
Probably just chilling in my room.
Okay. Anything more specific with that, or just
Writing in my journal, shit, you know. Probably should, like, you know, different strategies to bring him back in
sure?
different potential ways, and just trying to throw everything I can at the book.
Okay. So in that vein, what would you say is going through Muppets' head right now?
We need him back yesterday.
Yeah,
We need him back
understandable.
yesterday. How the fuck are we getting him back? How the fuck are we getting him back? Don't leave me with rakes. Don't leave me with rakes.
Okay. Fair enough. Anything else?
No.
All right. Sushana, what are you doing currently?
Sushana is currently dealing with the worst stomach ache she's ever had.
As a result of
She's like on all fours and has been crawling towards the front door for the past 3 hours.
Oh.
oh, okay. What's going through Sushana's mind as this is happening?
It tastes like pure wrath! Pure unfettered wrath! It's like its
Fair
spirit is still...
Anything else?
No, not yet. There's more.
Okay. Okay. I have a feeling I know what the answer is going to be to this, but Zenon.
I'm practicing for my big day.
Okay.
I
Okay.
thought you were gonna say I'm pregnant.
That's true too.
Insane. Insane. We are not getting
Hey.
Zenon M. Craig.
Why not?
Oh.
I
don't
have
think anyone
will
a
never
way
have
to bring
sex.
back Tardat, but it's insane.
All right. Your mission, if you choose to accept it.
No, what?
What is-
Choice soon.
What does this practicing look like?
Well, pretty much, I'm speaking to the wind right, making sure
Mhm.
all my directions are right. You know, left and right, forward. You know, more
Uh-huh.
like north and south, east and west. But like left is a little bit easier for everyone else to understand. And
Sure.
I'm also getting all the supplies I might need. Maybe some ropes for the sailing part, tie some knots
Mhm.
and stuff, and some food. I have some chicken Alfredo I can bring.
Hell yeah.
It's forever warm for some reason, so I don't have to
Okay.
worry about that. And I'm gonna get me a nice sailor hat too.
Oh, okay. Okay. And do you think you'd be doing this by yourself?
And Paul's there.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to see.
Yeah.
Paul's in the corner like, I too am in this
Paul-
episode.
Paul made me the hat.
Paul.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love that. Yeah, you just made like perfect stereotypical little sailor hat. And I would say like Zenon, how tall is Zenon? Remind me.
I'd probably put him as my height, like 5'9".
Okay. Okay. So yeah, you'd be a little bit taller than Paul. So I would say there's probably a moment where you're like sitting down on a stool or something and Paul is like trying to get the hat to fit just right on your head. And after a moment he like walks away and holds up his fingers, you know, like an artist would be sizing up a painting. And then after a moment he'd go, "That's the one. That's the one. You've got this. I believe in you, Zenon. You're gonna do such a good job out there, man.
You're really
Thank
good
you,
at
Paul.
clothing.
I needed this.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. After everything you just went through, you absolutely needed this. There's nothing better to clear the mind than time at sea.
Let the wind blow, as they say.
Truly. And don't worry, I will hold down the fort in the the lake pond thing.
Of course, I expect you to do a great job, and you will.
You see, he like starts to tear up just like a little bit. He's like, "I will do you proud."
You're amazing, Paul. Thank you.
So with that, Zenon, anything else?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm just going to spend most of my day making sure I'm ready for the big day.
Okay. Dusty, what would you be doing?
I'm also gathering supplies.
Okay, what kind of supplies?
I'm probably like harvesting like the stock of my garden for food. Tools, I guess. Sharpening my weapons.
Okay. Anything else?
Pretty much that's just it.
Okay. Okay, that's absolutely a fantastic idea. And of course, last but certainly not least, Aramel. You've come back to Phandalin, and I would assume at some point, Morella probably would have pulled you aside and just got you up to speed. You know, introduced herself, said she is the chief strategist for the Phandalin Resistance, and you know, told you you'll be going alongside the rest of this group to Scytheris, sorry, to handle some political turmoil. In essence, there is a king who is not the best at his job, currently in talks with Theodore to potentially form some sort of bond between his kingdom and New Gracia, and that would be very bad because his kingdom is full of resources and full of ready and able soldiers, something that you obviously would not want Theodore to have. So, with that information, being in Phandalin, which I would say at this point is probably comparable to the size of your home city of Neverwinter, what would you be doing?
So, are we sailing out of Phandalin then?
No, you'll be sailing out of Neverwinter.
Okay, gotcha. Well, in that case, probably just going to try to find somebody who knows what the fuck is actually going on.
Okay.
I don't
And-
know where anyone lives, so probably just walking around until I stumble into someone.
You probably, by now, you probably see Sushana sliding down her front steps.
It sounded like you were sliding away, so that functioned.
Yeah.
What?
That
Ah!
was
What
crazy.
the fuck? Hold on. Let me twist some knobs.
Whoa.
Am I legible?
Jesus.
Oh,
yes.
God.
Yeah.
You got so much louder.
Good.
So
I
I
can
see
really hear you now.
Dushana sliding down her steps. What?
Just on her stomach, just slipping down the front lawn,
Oh, slip. I was thinking like slinking. Like
slinking, slithering, any kind of struggling down a plane that you can imagine. Oh wait, no, sorry. Objectively going down a decline.
So what would be your response to that?
Is that someone you want to talk to?
That's the question as
That's-
I
I
watch
was-
whatever's happening there. Just standing there confused, like, is this what? What are you doing?
Tummy ache.
I thought the strategy was to eat grass, not like rub your stomach on the grass.
I'm fighting something, okay?
Are you fighting your
Worse.
own demons or somebody else's?
Yeah,
Finding
it's something.
ferocious.
I thought I've had demons inside of me, but this one, oh boy, this is quite something.
That's what they call a triple entendre.
Oh.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-tis.
So other than fighting whatever horrors you're currently fighting, are we supposed to be sailing somewhere?
Yes, that is. I am on my way to go talk to the Laughing Skulls about our sailing plans. However, my current speed is about a foot per hour.
All right.
If
Well,
you could, if you
give
could grant
directions.
me-
I say as I walk over and like pick her up by the like collar.
yes, thank you. Yes,
Just
thank you.
point.
It is. Yes, take a left on Main Street, and then take a right on Glebnor Street, and then take a left on 2nd Glebnor, and then a third on 3rd Glebnor.
You guys need better street names.
Shade, who do you think we put in charge of city planning?
Well, maybe you should have picked anyone else.
Well, you know who is in charge of picking the person who picked city planning?
Glebnor.
We really have to do something about that slime.
Why did you
I'm
guys
trying, man.
pick the slime? This is on
did
you.
Not. I did not. I joined halfway through this shit. I am not an OG.
I am not an OG. All right, fair enough.
So with that, it would seem naturally one of our 3 groups has been decided. One of our 3 pairings, because there's only 6 of you today. So we'll split off into groups of 2.
So
I'm going with Zenon.
What? Okay.
Okay.
Out of how many exactly? Dude?
Shut up. 6 out of 8. If you want to be technical.
I want to be funny. 6, 7.
So Tarnath and
Nope.
I'm sorry, not Tarnath. Tarnath is dead. He died. We killed him.
No. He's with me.
You know what? You're right. Tarnath's spirit and Sushana and Aramel.
I wanted his wisdom. I got his indigestion.
True.
So Aramel and Sushana will be going to the Smiling Skulls to check in on the boat, which means that another group needs to go shopping, and another group needs to figure out who's going to handle protection duty. So,
Money and
are there
Dusty
2
are going
groups?
to go ways.
All right. So Rakes and Muppets will be handling protection duty,
Fuck!
and Zenon and Dusty.
What are the tanks? What do you want me to do? What are the tanks?
There's the funniest possible combination of people.
With the exception of Muppets, do these groups and assignments work for everybody?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I actually think the protection one is the best scheme fit of all time.
I was gonna say the scheme fit is immaculate. I concur. So, in that same vein, I'll ask, who wants to go first?
Oh, yeah, I think I know who's going first. I think I know who absolutely has to go first here.
All right, we're starting with protection duty.
Yep.
Yep.
All
I
right.
mean, Nicole's not here to watch them put on protection together.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Nicole's
Aw.
currently
Coming.
enjoying her Friday night.
So she is.
So are we.
Different
Or
ways.
some of
But
us.
very different ways.
with that, I would say for all of you, this is just like a general. As you all split into your groups and head to complete your chosen tasks, you notice the city of Phandalin is a bit cheerier than it was when you first returned. It hasn't quite reached its usual levels of joy and prosperity, but it feels alive. You see children playing in the street, the shops around town are open after being closed for a few days, the sun shines, birds chirp, and people go on about their lives. Additionally, you notice that construction has begun in the town square, as you see a few members of the Smiling Skulls set up and working on something. However, you can tell that most of the adults, and especially some of the more familiar faces of Phandalin, are still carrying a heavy weight, given recent events. So with that, starting with our third group, being the protection pair,
The PP group.
what's the plan? You guys need to figure out who is going to keep Phandalin safe while you guys are gone.
Certainly
First off, we're not
a
the
name
PP
for
group.
that.
You're already the
We are
PP.
not the,
You're the piss police. Just add two peace onto there. There you go.
we're not the PP police. I am
Listen,
nowhere
listen.
near
No. You guys don't understand. You guys are PP and PP. The piss police and the pathetic paladin.
You know what? I can agree with that one. I'm here for that, actually.
Yeah, PP and PP. What's the plan?
Yeah, touch.
See, I have to think before I speak it.
Steven, you're getting an inspiration for that.
I was going to say we could do this the easy way or the hard way, but that would be taken so far.
Zinga.
Rakes,
Yeah.
there's a very easy choice of who's going to protect this city.
The goddess? Yeah.
No. The children that have been trained.
No, please fucking not. The robot, baby.
Why not? Yeah, that's the captain.
I don't care.
It's a
The
battle.
underlings do not need to serve us at this current moment. We shouldn't have them serve us at all.
They're better fighters than you.
Absolutely not.
I dare you to go fight that 6-year-old.
I will fight that 6-year-old.
You will get fucking mollywopped.
I thought we were supposed to have combat.
David
this time.
Miller, I'm begging you, go make him fight that 6-year-old. David
Grace, do you
Miller, I
want to
need
fight the
you.
6-year-old?
I
wanna
need
fight
you
the
to
6-year-old.
make a 6-year-old stat sheet right
Alright.
now.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1
It
second.
needs to be. I
Role
can't
play
wait.
heavy, he
I
says.
Patient that
Combat
this is
within 5 minutes.
And
I
the
lost a
6-year-old to crit.
No.
If the 6-year-old crits Grayson, I will lose my
Doesn't
mind.
mean he's gonna kill me.
I did not
No,
need to
but
open
we're
up
fucking-
Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Get off of my computer right now.
We're doing D&D.
Alright.
You can't get off your computer.
Not you. Rakes.
Yeah.
Roll me initiative.
Yes, I got combat. It's just between a
18.
6-year-old mentally and an actual 6-year-old.
This guy,
Sorry, an
this guy has
18?
to fight Staff
18.
Sergeant Horowitz. Bedtime was about 3 hours
Alright,
ago.
I
and
rolled a
he's cranky.
15. Alright. Rakes, you're up. What do you do?
Imagine there's a crowd of adults getting over circling. A big crowd is forming to watch Rakes versus a 6-year-old.
Dear, I think that man is going to fight that child. Oh no! Does he look strong?
Fight!
I was gonna say there is just like a crowd of other children chanting "fight" like you're on a playground.
Wait, I'm using my fucking.
Some of them are
I'm
smoking.
waiting for the divine smite. I'm waiting for the divine
Oh,
smite.
I'm divine smiting. 15.
15?
15.
15 does not hit. Explain to me how you failed to hit this child.
They moved.
Okay, they just step out of the way. So you like
That is
come
pathetic.
weaving down with a big ass sword, and this child just steps to the left, and then
I
looks at
think
the
he
sword
did
and looks at you and goes, "You miss me."
So
Um,
the
so I
child-
missed again because I did another 15.
Yeah,
What if
he
the
just
child-
does this.
No, what if he
Okay.
parries? What if he just fucking parries?
I was gonna say the second one. He absolutely parries. He like catches your sword on his and bounces it
Oh.
up, and then gets in position.
I'm underestimating this child apparently.
Geek,
Rick?
we're fighting a child, Geek.
Oh, I had my headphones on the whole time. I was just looking for
Oh,
the
he's
dice.
aware.
No, no.
Rakes does a 14 hit.
No.
All right, give me 1 second.
Oh my god.
It's an
You
18.
get to the...
No.
Okay, how do you stop this child from hitting you twice?
I figured that I would just put my shield up and then parry. Yeah, it's sting. Yeah.
Yeah, so with your shield, just like lock it with your shield.
Yeah.
I would say you go for both, and the kid, he tries the first time, and then tries the second time, and then he goes, huh, no fair. You get a shield and I don't. Why do you get a handicap?
Yeah, put the shield down.
Yeah, Rex, why are you taking advantage of a little kid?
Here, I believe
Oh,
I adult this.
So we're opening Winter
Hiding
Soldier
behind
this
his
where
tower
he takes out the
shield in front of
helmet
the
and
child.
throws to the ground.
This
What
is a
makes
fight
Katie
where
get beat up
either
by
of
a
them have
6-year-old?
yet to hit each other.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does not hit.
Motherfucker! I keep rolling really fucking low. I would be hitting this child multiple times if I could roll above a 10.
Rex, this is
If
really
this
bad,
child was
man.
above a 10, you'd be cooked.
I fumbled!
You crit failed against a child.
Sam, take your rolls back!
Rakes.
No, he's
I
no,
need you to-
no, disarm him. Disarm him.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if I get disarmed, I have other things I can do!
The first attack he parries. The second one, he loops his sword around and manages to knock the hilt out of your hand with his hilt and completely disarms you. And now he's going to take his turn. Is a 17 hit.
No.
Does a 23 hit.
It does. Barely. It beat it by 1.
Oh, me.
God.
You guys are so welcome for this.
Oh, hold on, I gotta find my... There we go. There's my D6. Rakes, he's going to stab you in the leg, and you're going to take 16 slashing damage. As he just gets, like, a nice little jab into, like, the side of your leg. And that'll end his turn. You are disarmed and have been stabbed by a child. What do you do?
Finally, just 18 does not fucking hit, does it?
And 18 hits.
Yes! I'm guiding
With
bolt.
what weapon?
I'm gonna guiding bolt this bitch ass motherfucker.
Mhm.
Do I have to make a
66.
save, or do you just roll damage? You just roll damage. That's right.
24.
24.
Yeah.
Are you gonna kill a 6-year-old?
Oh,
No.
Are you really going to kill us?
Where do you aim with this guiding bolt?
Chest. That's like, you know, pretty spread out.
You perfect guiding bolt to the chest, and this kid gets knocked back 20 feet. Like, it literally hits his chest, explodes, and he goes flying back. And you see this child laid out on the ground, giant, like, burn mark in the center of his chest. You see his hand go from being limp to reaching out. He grabs his sword, uses it to stand up, and hits you with, like, the Captain America I could do this all day pose. As he's very clearly beaten, battered, he has blood streaming down his face. And he holds his sword in one hand, readied for whatever comes next.
What are you feeding these children, Mumpets?
They can defend Fandolin.
What are you feeding them? Are you brainwashing them?
Does that matter?
Is his name Bucky?
Hey,
No, Tarnath
Do you do
developed
anything
a
else?
serum.
Do you do anything else with your turn?
I hear that yell from the crowd.
Do you do anything else with your turn?
Is my sword between me and him since he's 20 feet away
I
now?
would- Yeah, no, it's near you. You'd be able to grab it.
Can I pick it up with momentum and try to just like point it at his chest like I stop right before I do anything like piercing wise?
What, to scare him, or are you trying to
Yeah,
intimidate?
he's a 6-year-old.
Yeah, you roll me intimidation with disadvantage.
Bitch!
You get fucking disarmed again.
Roll me intimidation with disadvantage.
14.
14. You try it, and you hear like an audible from the crowd as you like get close, and then as you stop, you see he just looks up at you and smiles. Oh my God.
What are you feeding these children?
At a kid.
Rakes.
What?
That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, I can't get crit.
Oh.
I can't get crit.
That's right. You can't get crit. That's right. Okay.
Aw,
But
boo.
still would hit because it would be a 24.
No, that's fine. I can't get crit.
No, I get you.
No,
I
you're
get you.
not, you're not getting crit, but everybody can tell that child just rolled a 20 on you.
Just roll the actual dice.
It's not going to count as a crit, but it's going to look like a crit.
I
That's
feel like
still
we're-
another
we're-
18 damage as he just takes the sword and cleaves at your hand and knocks your sword out of your hand.
Okay, fuck.
This is pathetic, man.
This is hilarious.
What do you do now?
Hey Miller,
Uh-huh.
do you remember that thing I mentioned to you a while ago about divine smiting my fist?
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Child.
I'm sorry. You're gonna waste your first opportunity doing maybe the coolest thing you've come up with on fighting a 6-year-old child.
Well, at this
Yeah.
point, it wouldn't be wasting it on fighting the child. This will be wasting it to murder a child in front of the entire
No, it
town.
wouldn't be murdering children. It wouldn't be murdering murder.
It's retroactive. So
It's a demonstration of the child's abilities on the battlefield.
Listen, Rakes,
They're still
I'm gonna give you a
dead.
little insider knowledge here. Given the age of this child, given the strength
We're
that you
demonstrating
have,
abilities.
hold on. Given the age of the child, the strength that you have,
Yep.
the holy power that you would be putting behind a divine smite punch,
Yeah,
and the current condition of this child,
yeah.
if you do this, you do not walk out of this by saying, "Oh, I'm just going to knock him out." This will be a lethal hit if it connects, no matter
But
what.
I will not divine smite the child.
Can I step in and just stop this fight? Can I just?
How do you try to do it?
I'm just gonna grab the child on the back of his shirt and just walk away.
Okay, yeah. I would say Rakes is you're rearing up like you're about to hit like a divine smite punch. And this kid, no fear. He's staring you directly in the eye. Blood dripping across his face, and Muppets, you just walk behind him, grab him by his armor, and pull him away. And I would say, as you start to pull, do you like pick him up, or are you dragging him?
I'm picking him up.
As you
He's
pick him
like-
up, he like
he's
starts
off the
flailing his arms and his legs. He's like, "Come on, let me at him! Let me at him! I almost had him! I almost had him!"
I'm saving
Hey,
him.
oh.
I'm not saving you.
Okay.
I know that motherfucker. His punch was gonna miss. Somehow punch himself in the face. Because you're better than him.
Giving the 6-year-old a pep talk now.
You see,
Hey,
he seems pretty.
I-
He seems pretty pleased with that response, and just kind of shrugs, and then starts hanging there as you're holding him.
I may raise child shoulders, but I'm not abusive.
We were demonstrating the abilities of your child soldiers, clearly.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
just
Muppets-
absolutely got
Muppet-
mollywopped.
Muppets is a great father / child soldier general.
Yeah.
I
Rakes,
think Muppets would be a girl
Yeah.
dad.
as the commotion kind of subsides, you do notice the crowd is still formed, and they're shooting daggers at you. Like they are looking at you like you just kicked a puppy.
Well,
Because honestly, what you
punch
did is not far off.
or punch a child.
Yeah. How do
The
you
child-
I'm gonna look at Rakes. I'm gonna look at Rakes. You still doubt the ability of these children.
Yes, to defend against Theodore, because clearly I'm
He's not even top 15 in his age group.
You see that kid? He just like ducks his head and sulks away.
He's not even top 15 in his age group. He's 6.
Anderson.
The worst 9-year-old is better than him.
Rakes,
That's a crazy statement.
as this crowd is like staring at you, it's like they're waiting for you to do something. How do you respond, or what do you do? Either way.
Well, welcome to this demonstration of the Muppet School of Defense.
Hey, that guy tried to guiding bolt a kid.
Breaks.
He picked it!
Roll me deception.
With disadvantage.
No, I'll let it be a flat roll. I'm not gonna.
7. Damn, take your rolls back. I fucking swear to
No,
God.
you're fucking this up yourself. You can't. This is not my karma.
Did you just say a 7?
A 7.
After fighting a 6-year-old, you rolled a 7.
You see? Okay. All right, Steven. All
That's a
right.
stretch, but
No, it wasn't a stretch. He hit it on the nose, but I would say the crowd looks at you, kind of like murmurs to themselves, like, and then they just turn around and walk away. But they all still seem pretty displeased. I would say that was them walking away less of like, yeah, that works, and more of like, God, what an asshole.
the kid tanked a guiding bolt that was like level 3.
Yeah. Can we just like smash cut away to the new Gracia propaganda department as Theodore is getting word from his spies like, this is the single greatest headline you could have ever given me.
Like J. Jonah Jameson fucking
I was gonna
in a
say-
booth, dude.
You get straight up. There's like a factory's worth of reporters, of spies, of people trying to generate some sort of headlines against you guys. And it's like quiet, apart from the sound of like writing and erasing and things of that nature. And you just hear one guy go, I got it. I got it. And he like jumps up, sprints to Theodore's office. Theodore's sitting in like a throne, feet kicked up on a table. He goes, this better be good. And the guy goes, get this. The paladin almost lost a fight to a 6-year-old.
Almost was the fight. I lost 30 health.
Do you think they give a
It's a
fuck?
headline, bro. It's a headline.
You
Hero
clearly,
of
clearly
Phandalin
you're not a
punches
journalist.
child.
oh, Hero Phandalin punches child, in parentheses, almost loses.
Yeah, loses. Semicolon loses.
The almost is not even necessary.
And they just start running it in the New Gratian Times.
I need an article. Crazy.
No, it's just the whole paper that day. 6 pages of it. But with that, is that the direction we're gonna go with security for Phandalin?
I still think we should leave this in the hands of, the god on our side.
Now,
What's she
I
doing?
want to make this abundantly clear. This choice matters. This is not like funny haha roleplay. Whatever choice you make, there can and may be consequences.
Muppets, are you okay if
Phandalin?
Phandalin gets invaded that these children may die?
Is McGurk in Phandalin still?
That's a good question.
Yes.
Where
I am still
There's your
here.
Can we also go see McGurk?
interesting. Okay.
Oh,
sure.
goody.
Oh,
we
you put McGurk down too?
Most trusted people.
I lose that fight.
Yeah, can we just cut forward to the same exact thing happening.
What? McGurk fighting a child or Rakes fighting McGurk?
Race fighting the Kirk is just the same exact thing. Like,
It'd be worse. What do you mean?
Verbatim. So okay, what is the plan with McGurk?
I don't know. Muppets, what is it?
come talk to me.
Can I knock-
Explain it.
Can I knock on his door?
Yeah, hold on. Where would McGurk be hanging about in Phandalin?
He's probably just neighbors with Sushana and just watched her like slither off with Aramil.
Probably.
There goes
Okay,
my
that makes
prime
sense.
student.
Okay. So yeah, Muppets, you go to McGurk's house, knock on the door. McGurk.
That was me. I made that sound.
Yeah, I trust me. I know. I traveled with you for a while. You did that with every door we opened.
It's quite fun. So, are you here to challenge me to a fight?
No, Rick's almost lost
He's
to his
got,
six.
like, his-
I don't know.
I
He's
almost
got, like,
flew.
his
I
fists.
explained how.
I heard through the grapevine that you like fighting short people.
No, I haven't fought Dork yet.
Those would kill you.
You
Oh,
would
yeah,
lose
you would.
faster than you
Yeah,
knew
no,
that
I'm,
you lost.
I'm aware.
There's something dark about
Thank-
that woman. Some
She
spiritual
almost-
bad business.
yeah. McGook, I have a favor to
Yes.
ask of you.
What is your favor?
We're leaving town.
No shit. Finally defecting, just as I had predicted. That's okay. I already have my very own B team lined up.
You do?
I do.
Who's on this B team?
It's a menagerie of side characters that you have forgotten about, like that Glassstaff fellow and some of those nameless orcs.
Cool.
Potato
We
the
need a B
Thunderbolts.
team for a very important mission.
Is it the orcs that I drew pictures for?
There have been a lot of those.
Hey, man.
Yeah, McGook, we need your B team.
Okay, I will send
Do
you a
us a
B
big
team.
favor.
There's also that child, that orphaned child that you and the deceased Mr. Tarnath never spoke to. I think she'd also be interested.
No, she's not a fighter.
Yeah, she seems like a shooter though.
Yeah.
Just give her a gun and like a wheelchair. You know how many people gotten by with just a gun and a wheelchair in a war? It's pretty.
No.
It's the future.
No, you guys are not coming with us. We need you guys to help protect Phandalin while we're gone.
Oh. Okay, I can do that. Are the child soldiers booked out?
No, they're helping too.
Oh, goody. Okay. Yes,
It's
I
just,
can.
you know, if a Theodore pulls up,
Doesn't
I don't.
Morella have like a bunch of people under her that are like trained
Oh,
warriors?
Morella, that other person you barely talked to. Yes, she's on the B team.
The goddess?
Yes.
Rich, I'm trying to do you a fucking favor here of letting the goddess focus on your god. So how about instead of being
We have
upset, I'm
the-
not.
I'm trying to make sure this place is protected as best as it can. If we have
Brother, you
someone
just lost
working-
to you almost lost to a 6-year-old. That 6-year-old is more capable of protecting
I
these
didn't
people.
almost lose the 6-year-old. Let's get this right
Look,
now.
I will
That
call
one down,
SEAL
man.
Team 8 over here now, and we will be fine.
Is that a SEAL team of 8-year-olds or just like the 8th SEAL team?
8-year-olds. It's me. Come on.
This.
Race is literally never living that one down. He cannot say another word.
Don't worry, Mr. Muppets. I have the exact plan necessary. We are going to send the 6-year-olds out first, have them retreat, and then the incoming enemy will be met with the 9-year-olds. They won't be ready.
Why did you skip 7?
Well, you know,
Do
if I
not
had
say
to
those
if
monsters.
I had to
names.
choose between 6 or to 8.
Look, the 7-year-old, something's wrong with that bunch.
7-year-olds, I think something was in the water that year.
The 8, the 9
They'll have. They always say they missed the sweet water. I told them it was lead, and they said, "Oh, my favorite."
I wouldn't fight those 7-year-olds.
No, I have the. They're a last resort. They're going to. It's just. I've told them to just knock out the supports of every building on their way out if they're the only ones left. I have no doubt they can do this. Like, just hit the corners of the buildings, kids.
If everyone's dead, just take the town with you, please.
Take the town, take it all down with you. You'll be war orphans by the time you're 30. You'll probably have started like Neo Phandalin.
Probably.
Muppets.
Can you
Anyway.
do that for us, McGill?
Muppets.
Yes.
I want your full faith that when we leave, if Theodore were to walk into Vandalin, that you think that people will be alive when we came back.
Okay.
Did you
let me
see
ask
how
this
many
question.
people I killed with my chromatic orb when we were together? I killed like 9 to 10 people per day with that thing. It's lethal.
9 to 10 when he's gonna bring hundreds of thousands.
I have
Teammate.
spell slots.
I have spells.
This has been awesome. Never mind. I'll always deal the one to deal with Grayson. I'll always deal with Grayson. Wait, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
How confident are you that even if we were here in theater pulled up, people wouldn't die?
More confident than I've been putting 6-year-olds in charge.
Okay,
They're
what's a
not
better
in
idea?
charge. They're just the
Morella?
soldiers.
They're in charge of the protection.
We have a man in a suit of armor that followed a duck around. Who is the general?
Well, I
We
don't
have
think he's a man in
McGurk.
armor. I
You
think he's
do
just
not trust
armor.
McGurk. Do you not trust McGurk?
I trust McGurk less than I can throw him. And I can throw him pretty far.
So that means you trust me in moderate amount?
Less.
He doesn't
McGurk
trust
will
the
not
McGurk.
let everyone die.
Can I make a request?
Did I throw McGurk?
Yes, God.
Can you please throw McGurk just so I can hear Sam?
So
I'm gonna go like 40 feet away.
yeah,
Just try to just be ready to catch him if he comes flying this way.
real slant route for me.
All right, give me a 3 count there, Mr. Riggs.
Throw him.
But he needs his Gatorade, his sports.
Yeah, throw him.
Okay. I'm gonna grab
Throw the
McGurk.
Gurk.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Your hands are so
go deep.
soft.
They're
What?
in armor.
Wait,
What do you
no,
mean?
put me down.
I just
No.
imagine. I'm just
Strength
imagining
check?
some random person
Uh-huh.
ran up and started to press me. So I'm, breaking the press, running deep, hand up.
Oh no.
AJ Brown.
What did you roll?
7. I can't
You know
do
that-
anything right today.
You know that pass Tyler Shuck threw at the combine? I'm gonna send that for everyone else real quick that
Oh
hasn't
yeah, you
seen it.
need to send it to me so I can imagine what it would sound like if McGurk was the ball.
Yeah.
I
Why
have
does
no
McGurk
good
just
rolls
opt
today.
into being thrown?
I like being picked up by men.
Let's just chill with this.
Fair enough.
All right. Here is the throw I'm referring to.
Be with my lizard, he low-key chill.
Me with
Me
my-
with my lizard, he low-key chill.
That's truly me with my lizard.
Okay, alright.
All right, so Rakes, you make this horrible throw at McGurk.
Oh, that didn't come through, did it?
No,
No.
it didn't at all, unfortunately. That was so worth it.
Less than that.
How about you trust him less than I control him?
No, I trust him less than that pity throw.
Rick, say yes. I want an excuse to throw him.
You guys know that one Monty Python scene where like the guy is running up to the gate, but he doesn't seem to be gaining any ground.
Yeah.
That's McGurk right now. He's just running from the distances. He doesn't get any closer.
Bring out your
No,
dad.
If you can complete this pass to me, I'm gonna run a post route. If you can complete this pass to me, I will trust you with these children being in charge of our protection.
Bro,
Oh,
it's not
bet.
anymore.
Bet.
What?
You can't do this.
I'm gonna get pissed off when I throw
The
this
bro
ball.
is
that
not DJ
rages-
Moore.
I'm,
All right,
I'm a
roll me
rage
strength
because I'm
check,
pissed
or
off.
roll strength with advantage because of your rage.
Yeah, I need to find where rage is so I can actually pop it. I'll find it in a second.
Bro's popping.
Well, thank God I have advantage. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Yeah. Straight up, this looks like Caleb Williams, DJ Moore overtime against the Green Bay Packers. Oh, I forgot. I'm so sorry, Steven. That was not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, now I feel bad that I have to send the. I have to send the throw. So fantasy.
Steven, we love you.
Rakes off a play action here.
I'm gonna watch this because I
Yeah,
want
hold on, let me analyze this. All right.
Yeah, so. You have it.
Touchdown.
So it's been
Yay!
handled. And with that, just to finalize, our last line of defense in your absence, in case anything were to go wrong,
I hope the last
is
line of defense isn't the Packers.
the child soldiers in McGurk.
Yes. And McGurk's B team.
And McGurk's B team, of course.
It's
Yeah.
just gonna be like it's all my fucking like rejected player characters from this campaign. It's just like 7 people that have just never been named or spoken of before.
Holy shit. Is Ysolder or Isolder,
Yeah,
however you say
we
his
got
name, part of the B
Isolder,
team?
we got Knave, we got Fabian, we got all sorts of characters here that are fucking totally made up. The
Holy
Wellinger,
shit. Oh, yeah.
he's still in the time loop.
Oh, Wellinger, no! You broke him out of the time loop?
Just for this, I broke him out of the time loop. That will be done.
You gonna put it back?
Yes.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me God.
All right. So with that
So
handled,
help me.
which group would like to go next? Do we want to go shopping, or do we want to get the boat?
Let's go shopping.
Dusty and Zenon are going to the mall.
Okay.
Yippee.
So, group 2 are shoppers. You two make your way to Phandalin Shopping District, where the usual suspects, can be found. Give me one
The
moment.
Moonweed!
Glebko, the Moonweed Man, a general store, the tailor, the blacksmith, and the magic shop. There's plenty of business to be had today, likely a result of these shops being closed the past few days, given recent events. And as you walk through the district, shoppers of all kind wave, stop to ask for your autograph, and offer their condolences for your loss. Eventually, a courier sporting a falcon-themed pendant jogs up and hands Zenon a piece of paper.
A
I
falcon.
want that
thing.
pendant.
Okay.
Do you take the paper?
Yeah. I'm gonna see what's going on with this piece of paper.
Yep. Give me 1 second. I will send it to you.
I'm assuming it's a shopping list. But yes.
It is indeed a shopping list.
Okay.
Let's see here. Where I was looking for Zenon in my DMs. I needed to find it. Steven.
Steven.
If you look up Zenon, shouldn't it pop up since his nickname here?
Well, I didn't look it up. I was just scrolling through my recent DMs because I talked
Okay.
to Steve.
Dusty, first thing on the list is we need
Mm-hmm.
food that will last us a while. Now, I do have chicken Alfredo, but I really want to keep that to myself. I'm quite selfish. So let's find food that everyone's going to like that we can keep on the boat for a while.
Shredded cheese.
Dusty,
Fucking
you just get a psychic projection from Sushana in your mind. I want a giant salt lick. You will not regret buying me a giant salt lick.
I think something is telling me I need to get a giant salt lick.
I just don't think everyone's going to enjoy that for some reason.
Well,
let's go.
there's
Let's go
Everybody
first.
can share if you get the big enough one.
I'm thinking we get some canned food, some beans and
4
such.
feet by 4 feet. 235 pounds of salt. They make it for horses.
For what?
You're not in this, Zenon. You're not. This is Dusty psychic projection. Always Zenon. 235 pounds of salt on a voyage with limited fresh water. You will not
Dusty,
go
are you there?
wrong.
Dusty?
The voice in my head sounds very much like Sushana.
Yeah, let's ignore that right now. I just feel like
I need the salt.
I just feel like that voice is not going to lead us in the right direction.
But
Hold
I'm
on, I will be
courting
right back.
her. I kind
Go
of
to the
care about
left.
her feelings.
By the stables.
Yeah,
There's a block of salt.
God's
I'm sure you do, but we have to consider everybody's feelings in this scenario.
Everybody can eat salt. It's not limited to the lizard. Even twin
I
people.
pay for
We're
evil.
going. Okay. Wait. What does she want?
She wants a salt lick.
We're going to be over salt water.
That's different, though.
It is not solid.
You can freeze it, probably.
That is a really good idea.
You're welcome.
Dusty,
Mikey.
Yes.
Dusty, I need you to buy a really big bucket. Like a bucket that would be big enough to freeze 4x4 of salt
A bu-
water.
Okay, a bucket would be actually pretty useful. A bucket that would
You need to buy wood. These things are also called lifeboats.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, I think we need to get a bucket and some
Fill
wood.
a lifeboat
We can
full of salt
get
water
that. We
and
can get
freeze
that
it.
later. We can get that later. We need to work on the food right now. Okay, this is actually a
Okay.
good question, Dusty. How much of the food do you want to bring from your farms?
You would love to bring with you 7 crates of green beans. Nothing bad will happen if you bring 7 crates of green beans.
You sound like Trump.
Dusty,
being
you need
told-
to listen to me. There's a lot going on in your head right now. I'm the best, boys. Go back to the salt lick idea. I like that one too.
Sorry about that. I heard a bunch of loud thuds, and it turned out my mother was fighting the washing machine and almost lost.
did
Oh, we just had a
Sounds
situation
familiar.
like that.
That sounds very familiar to someone I know who fought a washing machine and almost lost.
Hey, I fought a child. There's two different things.
I wasn't
No.
referring to you.
So for context, we have a front loader at our house because we didn't buy the washing machine; it came with the house, and it's all messed up in the sense of how much you can actually put in it. You can't fill it to its actual max capacity. So my mother had to hand drain the entire washing machine with a small bucket, which then filled up like a giant tote full of water. Didn't tell anyone she was doing this, by the way. Carried the tote all the way up 2 sets of stairs and dumped it out in our backyard, all by herself.
Girl.
My mother
This is really
is
impressive.
5'4" and weighs like $160. She is a tiny woman.
She's like 2 inches taller than me.
You can, I mean, Sam's met her. You know, she is a tiny woman.
Hey man, if you don't
for her
like
to do
the
all that is
washing
crazy.
machine, I'll take it back.
What did you say, Sam?
You don't like the washing machine, I'll take it back.
Well, no, the washing machine came with this house that we're in now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I get what you mean now. Well, listen, okay. You gotta. My brain was immediately to the furniture that you gave us before. That's why. Anywho,
Man, I will repossess everything.
Damn. That's crazy.
anyways, did anything important happen while I was gone?
No,
We got
so
nothing.
much
Getting a
whatsoever.
big crate of
Literally
green beans.
nothing.
Okay, so
We can get green beans. Green beans sounds like a great idea, Dusty.
Yes.
Dusty, make sure you salt them for me.
And we can also probably get some corn, and I mean, what like
Some
so we
of
can
that
get
chicken
some.
Alfredo plant, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, well, don't bring the plant because we can't really grow it on the boat.
True.
Just like if you have some already grown, we got to bring that.
So
Okay,
what's
so I
the
think
plan? Where are you guys headed?
so. We're going to go to the to I guess Glebco and get
Okay.
some beans, some assorted beans, some green beans, and corn,
And
Okay.
salt.
and
Daddy,
and, and a little bit of salt.
Yes. It sounds like a plan.
Okay.
It's working. All right. So you guys head to Glebco. And as you enter, immediately you notice just how enormous this building is, with the wide front doors constantly opening as these little makeshift wooden carts roll in and out, carrying bulk goods stacked higher than what seems reasonable. Inside, you see rows of products stretching into the distance. Things like crates of rations, barrels of water, climbing gear, warm weather clothing, cold weather clothing, emergency kits, all neatly labeled and aggressively organized. You also notice uniformed employees moving with almost unsettling efficiency, smiling as if they were born for this. Above it all hangs a massive sign from the ceiling from the rafters that just reads Glebco, a Glebnor Foundation enterprise.
Wow, this place has gotten bigger.
Oh,
This time I
it
was
seems a
here.
little different since I was about to say that. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
As you guys are as you're talking among yourselves, almost instantly an employee, a small tiefling girl, appears at your side and says, "Welcome. Are you preparing for a long voyage, a foreign war, or a god-related incident?"
The
Yes,
first one,
actually.
a long voyage, or maybe
Okay,
all the
perfect.
above. Really.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can mark all three. Sure. Do you know exactly what you're looking for? We could make this trip very easy in and out for you.
Green beans!
Firstly,
Okay.
let me
You
look
see
at
she
my
like jots
list.
that down on a piece of paper.
Firstly, we're going to need some long-term rations, some beans, some corn, things of that nature.
Okay. Yeah, and she jots that down on a piece of paper.
And then we're going to need water, plenty of it. Big barrels
Fresh
of
water?
water. Yes.
Okay. And as she's jotting it down, you see she's like looking back and forth at you and then the paper, and then her eyes get big and she goes, "Oh, wait. You're the heroes, right? Two of them at least."
Yes.
Yeah.
"Oh. Uh, so everything you guys are getting is already covered. You know that, right?"
No, I didn't. But that's good to
Oh,
know.
that's nice.
"Yeah, the Glebnor Foundation is covering all of your expenses for this trip."
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
I was going to use whatever money I stole off of Tarnath's dead body. Okay.
But yeah, no, everything you guys need, we will take note of, and you don't even have to take it out of the store. We will put it directly on your ship in Neverwinter when you guys are ready to set sail. We'll have that all covered for you.
That is
Okay.
quite nice.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to kind of spew off and let me know if I need to slow down. Okay.
Okay.
We'll probably need some clothing for
Okay.
all of us that would be suitable for like warm weather, and also
Okay.
some for cold weather.
Okay.
Probably like a compass and a spyglass.
Okay.
Just and maybe a map or two if you have them. And
Scytheries, correct?
yes,
Okay, we do have those.
and also probably one of Neverwinter just to be sure. And then some first aid kits, bandages, things of that nature. And
Okay.
then I don't know what you've got in the magic department, but I need some of that too.
We unfortunately do not carry any magic items, but if you check about 2 buildings down at Patches, he might be able to hook you up with some stuff.
Okay, sounds perfect. And then yeah, I think we've got the rest covered. I think we need to go to Patches then.
Okay, perfect. We will have all of that set up for you and put on your ship when the time comes. And from us at Glebco and everyone else in the Glebnor Foundation, we wish you happy sailing.
Thank you so much. I
much.
appreciate that.
Of course. Have a wonderful day. And she turns around
you,
and
you
just
too.
starts like ripping shit off the shelves and throwing it in a cart like rapid fire.
Jesus.
Okay, so I guess we need to go to Patches. I've never heard of this place.
Neither have I. So this is for magic artifact stuff?
Yeah. David, where is Patches?
Like she said, it would be about 2 doors down from the Glebco.
Okay. To the
There would be a
left or
big
right?
sign out front that says Patches Peculiar Provisions that you'd be able to see pretty easily.
Okay. I walk out of Glebco, I look left, and then I look right, and then, oh, there's a big sign. Let's go this way.
Wow.
And then we
Alrighty.
walk into Patches.
You guys walk into the magic shop, and you notice that it's relatively quiet. You see shelves lining the walls in meticulous order filled with scrolls, charms, and artifacts that hum softly with contained magic. The lighting is low, the air is faintly scented with incense and old parchment, and a bell rings as you enter. Somewhere behind the counter, you hear a little bit of scurrying, followed by a long, tired sigh. The man behind the counter, who I don't have a photo of currently, unfortunately, is a large tabaxi that looks kind of like a tabby cat. Very overweight, big apron on, a little wizard hat. And he doesn't look at you as you walk in, but you see his tail flick, kind of acknowledging that you've entered the building.
Okay. So, are there like things on the shelves? Are there shelves at all, or is it kind of just like a counter situation?
No, there's shelves, and the shelves have all sorts of scrolls and different like little magic items like crystals and amulets and things of that nature.
Hmm.
Okay. Dusty, what do you think we should grab?
Most likely, definitely healing stuff.
Cult
Healing
summoning
stuff.
spell.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking we should just get one of everything.
Yeah.
Giant ice cube spell.
What the fuck do you need that for, Sushana?
To make the salt lake bigger.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna go to the counter and try to get this cat's attention.
Okay. You walk up to the counter, and you see Patches. Once again, he doesn't look up at you. He's reading something, and he just goes, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, actually. So we're about to go on a super long voyage across the sea. I was wondering what you might recommend from your store to bring with us.
You're the heroes of Phandalin, correct?
Correct.
All right. Well,
Yes.
the longer you're in my store, the longer they're going to watch. And you see he points, and there's a big window where there's just like a bunch of children just kind of like with their eyes peering in over the ledge of where the window's sitting. No, it's not the one that you fought, Rakes. These are children with families that love them, that are not forced into armed combat once a day. They're normal children.
Well, if it's any
Okay.
thoughts?
So anyways, he says, so, you said one of everything. I heard you already. We can have the basics taken care of. Healing spells, not spells, potions, a couple scrolls, things of that nature. However, I am supposed to show you that we have a couple special items set aside for you that the Glebnor Foundation has already covered in full. If you choose to take them. If not, then I still get the money either way, so I do not care.
Sure. I'd like to see the items. We're going to probably take them anyway, but I'd like to see them.
Yes, please.
All right. And you see, he originally looks like he's at eye level with you, Zenon. But then you hear a thud as he hops down from a stool that he's standing on, and he is like 4'10". This is a tiny little kitty cat.
Little
And he walks
kitty.
over. Do you say that in character?
No, I don't want
Okay.
to disrespect him.
Okay. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. You see, he walks over to like a hook that's comically low on the ground, and he pulls off some sort of fabric, and then he grabs some sort of little.
Breaks.
Why did you immediately blame Grayson? Was it Grayson?
Because I heard it from his end. I saw his end light up.
Oh, okay.
Dusty,
Yes.
check Instagram Reels during the session. Nothing bad will happen if you hop on Instagram Reels during the session.
Anyways, he
You can
grabs
multitask.
he grabs the fabric, he grabs a little golden item, and he grabs a scroll. And he walks over, like waddles over, hops up on his stool, and then lays them out on the counter, and he goes, "All right, so first off, we have the Cloak of Displacement. I don't know what it does. They didn't tell me. I just sell it."
Okay, I want that.
But does he put it on? It just disappears. It's like, well, now I don't know where it is.
No, but he definitely did that when he first got it. After that, he lays down this little golden item, like a sigil of some kind. And he goes, "This thing, I know you all like to fight. So if something knocks you out when you fight, instead of getting knocked out, it'll like shock you back to being awake for a little bit. But then you'll pass out even harder."
Okay, cool.
Cool.
And then this scroll. This is a scroll of unraveling. And if you use it, it will make something that you don't like that is magical go away. It'll just remove magic from something. It won't get rid
Okay.
of all magic. But like if one of your friends is cursed, or if you're fighting somebody whose sword glows in a way you don't like, you read it, and then it goes away. Don't use it on your own stuff, because then you'll lose your magic, and that wouldn't be good.
Okay.
Or do.
Yeah,
I don't care. I'm not your mother.
yeah. We're definitely love to take all of those things.
Wonderful. Now get
Okay,
out.
yeah, then yes, sir. Okay, we're out of his building immediately.
My pet.
Perfect. Perfect. Do you guys go anywhere else?
No, I think I gotta get back to my boat.
Okay. All right. So with that, you guys finish up handling the shopping, which means that it is time for the long-awaited one-on-one moment of Sushana and Aramel. This is what everyone's been waiting for.
True.
True.
Is it?
True.
You know, you
It's
say,
so-
Evermill, I have not yet thought of this, but we don't have access to like the infinite money that Tarnath had.
Do we need it?
No, I mean not like immediately, but if we ever like have to pay for anything, he was the only person that had that dimension door.
A, I have some money, but B, have you ever considered just like robbing people?
Well, you know, I have to live with most of the people I do exchanges with.
What? Well, I mean, we're going to
You
an
can only,
entirely
like-
different continent. Like, who cares? Just like rob them
Dude,
at
we're trying to
Arrow Point.
we're trying to be like allies with them.
No, we're just trying not to let Theodore be allies with them.
No, true. We're going to mug them into neutrality. Oh, okay.
It could work. I've done it before.
Hey, listen, you know, this Theodore guy, he's pretty bad. Also, fuck you, man. Like, fuck you.
What did I do?
No, like the hypothetical. That's what we would say. We go like, "Hello, foreign neighbors, bitch."
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
So you two are headed to go get the boat. Going to check on the boat, more specifically.
Yes, the boat. A ship.
So you guys headed headed towards the Smiling Skulls, which is where the mines of Phandelver once were. That's where they've set up their camp, their part of town, their part of the
This is
city, whatever you want to
perfect
call it.
place to build a boat, a mine.
Well, around the mine, the fields around the mine.
Yes, you're going to
Anyways.
drag it through town.
The road towards what was once the mines of Phandelver no longer smells like ore and sweat and
Aw,
things
look
of
at
that
the
nature.
sweat smell.
Instead, it smells like sawdust and ale. As you all hear shouting coming from this field that is once where these mines were. There's cheers, chants, and you hear someone go, No, wait. Okay, yeah, do that. Which is then followed by the sound of wood slamming into place and a roar of approval that almost feels unnecessary. As you round the final bend and finally see what the commotion is all about, you notice the ship. A big ship. The ship is detailed with a large serpent on either side, as well as a large round emblem on the back of the boat. You also notice to Sushana a few familiar faces hard as work, including Yogar Toon, Rogar Dunze, and Cole Marquette. Yogar can be seen hammering in the final few nails, Rogar is finishing detailing the serpents, and other assorted orcs loudly chip in as they hammer away with almost a tribal rhythm on this boat. You see other orcs as well moving supplies from the job site to a large shed, as the ship itself, which is the centerpiece of what you're looking at, is large, sturdy, and wide, clearly built as if it were meant to support an all-orc crew. Standing on the deck of this ship, hands on his hips, is none other than Kalbrek Wilhelm, the chief of the Smiling Skulls, grinning from ear to ear. And above it all, a large banner hangs, and it reads, funded by the Glebnor Foundation. So with
good,
that,
we're sponsored.
what do you two do as you see all of this?
You guys really are like sponsored for everything you do by some really weird, like, this just can't be good. This organization funding everything can't be good.
I really feel like as soon as we get through the Theodore, this is going to be the next people we have to overthrow.
Yeah, you know,
Absolutely.
it feels bad. We're gonna overthrow a dictator to install like a corporatocracy. This doesn't feel good.
No, we're going to create the power vacuum, and it's immediately going to be plugged by a very slimy.
That is what I was saying. Yes.
Yeah, it's
Speaking of
definitely. I'm
slimy
not with the
things,
program. Oh no.
I should show the logo that is on the back of this boat.
No, you
The
shouldn't.
giant painted branding that's on the back of this boat. I have sent it in general.
No, I'm okay actually.
It's cute, actually.
I don't even know him all that well.
All right.
For those watching at home, it is a picture of our beloved plasmoid mare, Glebnor, with text above it that just says Glebnor Foundation. It's in like a circle, so everything's kind of rounded about.
I've already made the joke about Glebnor Foundation making vaccines that inject you with a little bit of Glebnor.
Probably, but it's still
A
funny to
little.
think about.
A little bit of himself.
He's
Insane.
going to fight he's gonna fight the viruses himself and also pilot you to the store.
There we go. I found
No,
a way
I
to
do-
show it on stream.
W. I do like the concept of Glebnor using himself to fight disease. I think that's really funny. Just like tiny little Glebnors
Tiny, like,
fighting cancer cells.
microscopic.
microscopic Glebnors. He's just like, oh, I fucked up. I'm making it spread.
Oh God.
Fucked up. I lost it. Oh, where's it going?
Ah, shit! The measles have hands.
Wow, this blood clot is really strong.
Join me, Glebnords. We need to rip this blood clot apart with our bare hands. And they just like stick to it. Your blood clot suddenly is just coated in blue slime.
Ugh.
Wow, I feel so much worse.
He did not like that one.
No.
All right, so with that,
He's also good for bells.
how do
We
you
have
two
come for your
approach-
nectar.
I
Go
don't
on.
like that.
Pepto-Bismol.
I don't like that. Red, I don't like that.
Yes, I don't
What?
Yo, well, Mr. Laughing, smiling, jovial skulls, this is quite the boat you are working on.
As you say that, you see a couple of them turn their heads. They like just cheer loudly. They're like, "Yeah!" And then they go back to what they were doing. But Calbrek,
Testosterone around here.
Calbrek up on the deck of the boat, he looks down and says, "Oh, there you guys are. Oh, you got to come see it. This boat, I mean, it's the best thing we've ever built." And you see he hops down from the deck with like a very dramatic flare, and then
And
lands
breaks his
on the
legs on the
ground directly
20-foot
in front
drop.
of you. No, lands perfectly in front of you, and spreads his arms as if he's like presenting the boat, and flashes a big grin from ear to ear, and he says, "Welcome, folks, to maritime history, because this is the first boat we've ever built. And the best one.
Oh, how do you know how to make boats?
We figured it out."
We're gonna die.
You see, Yogar, the village elder, he kind of, without looking up, just says, "I'm familiar with several sailors. I've learned a thing or two through my years, and I led the charge. Don't worry, it will be efficient and effective. Maybe a little overkill, because a certain someone suggested we reinforce literally every plank on this boat several times." You see Calbrek just kind of shrug. But, other than that, it is tip-top shape.
Oh, that is good. Where's the door?
The what?
The door to get in.
You see Yogar take his fist and just through the side of the boat, pull his fist back out. There.
JB,
That's
stop.
how are we supposed to close the door now?
You see he reaches over and grabs a plank of wood, and he goes, "Give me 5 minutes."
Okay.
God. Oh my god.
And as it's going
Okay.
on, you just see another orc walk through. This one, familiar face, Cole Marquette. The last time you were here, to jog your memory, he was having trouble holding on to the wood they were using to build at the time, and ended up concussing himself. And you see he comes out of the woodwork, no pun intended, carrying a bucket. And once he gets close to the ship, he looks down at the bucket, then at you, then to the ship, then back to the bucket, then back to you. And he says, "Hey, did I already introduce myself to you today?"
No.
"Good talk." And he puts the bucket down and walks away.
I don't think he's ever introduced himself to me. Who the hell was that?
Yo, he hasn't been quite right since I met him.
Week 8. No.
Week 8.
You see, Calbrek walks over and like grabs Colmar by the shoulders and turns him around, and he goes, "Listen, he's doing his best. You know, he's trying. We let him reinforce the bottom of the ship. Isn't that right, buddy?" And Colmar nods like super proudly. He's like, "Yep, I did it twice. I reinforced it once and remembered it twice. I can't remember which one, but either way, it is reinforced."
So does that like? Did you just put the wood on and then you put wood on again?
Yeah,
Okay.
but like sturdier wood.
How would you how would you make the wood sturdier?
Well, it's just. Uh, uh, you see, Yogar, he walks over and goes, it's the type of wood. Some wood is
It's the type of
sturdier
wood.
than other wood.
Well, yes, but like, what types of wood? What types of wood did you use?
The boat kind.
Hold on.
David googling what types of
Are you googling types of wood?
I'm
You googling types of wood,
God.
Mr. David Miller?
Sam asked me the one question I wasn't fucking ready for.
Nice.
Is
Oh,
it
you were ready for.
mahogany?
So
Is
you
it
were ready.
birchwood? Is it oak wood?
Hold on.
So that was
Uh,
the only question you weren't
Is it
prepared for. Is this
driftwood?
automatic or manual?
Oh, it's an automatic.
Oh,
It's white oak on the outside. That's the sturdiest
Maybe
kind of wood we can get our hands on. And then the interior is mahogany. It's very lush.
well, it's going to be very shiny in there.
Yes.
It's slippery.
Well, no, the floors are not made of mahogany. The floors are white oak. It's the walls that are mahogany.
So the floors, which bear the structure of the boat, are less strong than the walls.
Did Google just fucking lie to me? Google said
Give
white
you an
oak was the
overview?
strongest wood and the best wood for a boat. For a boat.
Well, I mean the other way around. Like the walls are weaker than the floors.
Well, no. So the way they're describing
Well,
it
the
is there's
interior.
2 layers of wood. The
Oh,
interior
yes,
wood is
except on the
mahogany. The
yes,
outside
on the
wood is white
floors.
oak.
But the floors are only one layer.
I made
No,
something
they're 2
really
layers, but it's 2
important.
layers of white oak.
2 layers of white oak. Okay, I'm just it helps to be, and you punched through both of them.
I'm very strong. Yes.
Okay, how are you like in the top 1% of orc performers? Because what if there are like orc pirates and they just come and punch our boat to death?
I've been to many places, faced many opponents, and my losses are few.
Do you know
Some
who's going to
say I am a champion.
Do you have a ring for it? Okay.
I have several.
Of course. Do you know who's going to be on this boat?
To our knowledge, your group,
Yes, who is in this group?
you have the Goliath,
Yes.
you have the Lizard,
Granted.
yes, you have 2 half-elves,
Okay, what does one of those do?
yeah, big armor.
Yes, but like, what does he do as a person?
Paladin, yes?
Yes, but like his personality?
He's the dumb one.
He's the dumb one. What does the dumb one? Who does the dumb one annoy the most now that the one that he annoyed the most is dead?
The big one.
The big one. Yes. Are you stronger than the big one?
Well, I don't know. I've never gone toe to
You are
toe
not.
with him.
You are not stronger than the big one. So what happens when the stupid one is put in the same area as the big one, and the big one punches a fucking hole in the middle of our goddamn hull while we are in the fucking ocean?
Well, I would hope that the big one is smarter than to do that.
You need to understand that this is not a matter of intelligence. Every mortal being was born with a simple limit of patience. And the blonde one has a special talent for pushing this natural limit to its absolute furthest edge.
You see Calbrek, he steps in and he goes, well, we have provided plenty of things in there that aren't important to the structure that he could break. There's crates and barrels and bottles and glasses.
Cover. Gabrick, look at me. Gabrick, Sushana's just gonna like reach up and grab his face and just like point it down, like point it at her head. Gabrick, look at me.
I am looking. Yes. Hello.
Okay, look at me. Okay, how much effort have you put into building this ship, Mr. Gabrick?
We have been doing it for about a month now.
Yeah, doing it for a month straight. Okay, what? Okay, so like you're like imagine you are you and you are in the boat and like you are surrounded by the walls and the paladin walks up to you and he goes, "Oh, white oak? Whoa, was black oak not good enough? What do you do? What do you do other than just start fucking punching things?"
Well, I would instruct him that we didn't have access to black oak. I would tell him that white oak was what we had access to, and it works wonderfully through the structure of this boat.
Mr. Gabrick, he's just going to keep doubling down.
Oh, then I'd probably punch him.
You'd punch him. You'd punch him in his 500 pounds of armor, which is going to go through the boat. We need steel. We need iron.
Well, let me make some calls.
Yeah.
And you see, he steps away and just goes, "Glebnor, Glebnor." And he just starts yelling. And someone shows up, after a little bit, someone shows up, not Glebnor, but a human, wearing a shirt that has the logo that's on the back of the boat. He comes in and he goes, "Hello, I am a representative from the Glebnor Foundation. How may I help you today?"
I need you to make iron float.
Does iron float normally?
No.
Well, it can.
If you make it really thin and into a plate-like surface. Unfortunately, this is like the ambiguous 16th century, and I don't know if artificing has caught up to that yet. But I'm really going to need you to try.
We can work with our some of our subsidiaries and see what we can come up with.
I'm really worried about the future, man.
You see, he walks away, and I would say after some time of you guys just being at the the Smiling Skulls, eventually someone does come through pulling a wagon of giant metal plates.
Very good.
And
yes.
They are able to reinforce the hull of the boat, the bottom of the boat, whatever you want to call it. I don't know boat terms. I don't know why I'm acting like I know boat terms.
I still have to
They
make
reinforced the boat.
a special request. I need you to give the boat a looks maxed chin.
I don't.
You see Calbreck, he goes, I'm not quite familiar.
It is not enough to eat past your enemies. You have to mog them.
Can I post something in the general chat real quick?
No!
Yeah, you don't need permission for that.
Unless you're Grayson.
True, unless you're Grayson.
Free Grayson.
No.
Grayson did everything wrong,
Jesus
but free
Christ.
Grayson.
Oh my god.
That's insane. That is insane.
What did you send? Oh. Oh. I don't like that.
She's licking the
Okay. I like it more than I originally thought because I didn't realize the giant rope was a rope. I thought that was Sushana's tongue looping around the fucking salt.
I did too.
No,
Okay,
that's
now
a
that I
rope.
realize it's not a tongue, that's fine. That is wholesome. I was fully
Okay.
convinced that was a tongue.
Oh
Um,
no.
But anyways, they're able to reinforce the boat with the steel plating or the iron plating.
Okay, that is good.
So buoyant.
We're going to find out. Zenin that lives in my head. We're going to find out. Aramil, you've been quiet this whole time. Do you have any personality traits?
Damn.
Damn.
Well, I like to assume so. That's such a
Okay,
weird
can you-
question. What do you
Can
want
use
from
one
me?
of them?
For
Can
what?
you use one of them?
What do you want from me?
Just
It's
to,
a boat.
What is your opinion?
It's a boat, man. You added
Do you have?
metal to it
I did.
for some reason, I understand that
the,
Muppets
like-
and Rakes exist, but like, you do know Muppets like was a sailor, right? I don't think he's gonna randomly punch holes in a boat.
He never sailed the mighty sea with one as stupid as he.
He has
Bars?
he has already sailed with one as stupid as Rakes. He sailed with Rakes. How much did you
Yes, and-
forget while you were nothing?
I have like absolutely no memories of that time period, but I do remember what the last time I sailed with those two on a boat and we had to sacrifice a cowboy. I can't give any more cowboys sea burials.
Well, we're not taking any cowboys, so I think we were going to be all right.
They're taking Dusty.
Oh,
They're rootin' tootin'.
Dusty will
the
die.
fuck was
at sea.
that?
That was your conscience, Aramil.
I don't have one of those.
Yeah,
We
it's
can
an
tell.
infection. It happens to all of us when we join.
I've joined nothing.
No, you didn't. I do remember that. You were in my head.
No, I shot him a few
It's
times.
semantic.
Unfortunately.
But no, like, I don't know. It's a boat. I don't.
I'm just saying that there's a rather vacuous hole in my heart right now. You know what Tarnath would do if Tarnath was here right now? He'd probably be saying, "Oh, well, I don't really see the point in traveling to a foreign nation, but if we're going to travel to a foreign nation, I want at least to have the highest quality boat that we can have." So
No.
I'm trying to afford a nice boat so when he comes back from the
I only
dead,
met
he's
him,
not
like,
disappointed
twice.
in our boat.
But let's be honest. He would have just opened a dimension door, and we would already be there. This.
He's never been there. He's probably never been there. He'd participate.
He's probably never been there. How do you know? Did you ask?
He committed homicide.
I don't know.
Hello,
Hold
it is
on,
me,
let's-
God. He has never
Oh.
been there.
Shh.
See, he's
God,
never
you're
been
not
there.
helpful. Shut up. Which God? The unimportant one? I don't fucking care about you. Fuck off.
No, that's like
I am
the
Jeff.
one.
Yeah, dog. His name is Jeff. That is not a god that matters.
I think it is. I think it is
Back in
Dave.
the land
No,
shark.
Jeff died.
Paramount, roll me. Roll me a dex save.
oh,
Disadvantage.
disadvantage. Okay. 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 What the fuck is my dexterity? Okay.
90.
22.
Okay. You start to feel your pants fall down, but you catch them.
Did a god just try to pants me?
No, God did.
What?
God did.
What?
God, dude. Juice
Hey,
WRLD,
God.
dude.
God.
You. There is not one
told you.
true god. That's not how this works. That's
Well,
just not.
It's
And
been established there is
His
a
name is
God.
Jeff, and that just. He's just a silly little guy and isn't really a god. He got some powers. We don't really know how that happened.
I really think you should stop talking about this unless you want the little air mill to see the ship as well.
But yeah, I don't think Tarnath
You don't
would have
care?
cared that much. He would want a functioning boat. That's about it.
No, I mean he probably wouldn't have cared that much, but at least he would have spared me some flippant commentary so I
Well,
can
okay.
like do some verbal judo.
I mean, he might have snapped his fingers and made it like purple. That seems like something he would do.
Alright, can we make these purple?
There you go.
What if it was purple?
What was purple?
Yeah, what if the boat is purple?
Oh, I don't like it.
Well, it's purple now. Get over it. You wanted
it
this.
navy
I
blue.
made a decision. I did
Tarnath's
something.
favorite color.
Teal.
I would
ma-
say, like, in comically fast fashion, they do just, like, paint the boat. All of them at once. There's, like, 60 orcs. They paint the boat.
There you go. I have contributed. I did exactly what you wanted. The boat is purple.
Yeah,
I love
just
this.
flash forward in this
By
other
the way-
kingdom. Like, I think there's a pimp boat coming here.
I do have a photo of the boat. It is not purple.
Yeah.
So just pretend it's purple. Geek, tough titties.
That's his full name?
Oh wow.
Man, I think
Damn.
I've seen this boat before.
Imagine that, but purple.
Wow, it has the Diamondback teal highlight, just like the Rick wanted.
Wow.
I hate it.
Right, it's the Diamondbacks uniforms. I can't.
But I would say, with this conversation going on, Calbrick goes, "Well, is it to your liking now? It's purple. It's got the reinforced bottom. Is there anything else that needs to be changed?"
You know, this is fine.
But
Yes.
You know, it's just missing something.
what's it missing?
A friend.
Oh,
he's dead.
I'm sorry for your loss. And you see all of the orcs, they all in unison gather in formation behind Calbrek and stand with one hand clasped over the other and their head down. As if they're all just kind of offering their condolences without saying it.
Just in Sushana's mind, she's just like, I was referring to putting a figurehead on there, but this is a nice moment.
They're like Oompa Loompas.
You see Yogar, he looks up and he goes, "Wait, did we forget to put the figurehead on the boat?" And you see all of them immediately, their eyes dart to Colmar, and he's just standing there like, "Oh, I thought that was a toy."
Like 8 feet big.
Yeah, fun toy. It's like a he starts shadow boxing. He's like, thought it was like a punching bag.
Oh, your brain is
my
so
God.
fucked.
Yeah.
And Calbrek walks over and he goes, "Okay, anyways, important question. What are you gonna name her?"
Arabelle, I'm going to give this one to you. I've done
I
a lot
really
of talking
don't-
today.
You have a dead wife or something?
No. Also, who are you?
That's your conscience.
I sure fucking hope not. I shoot myself with an arrow. I kill myself.
You need to nourish it.
My conscience sounds like rakes. I'm putting an arrow between my own eyes.
This is
It's
what
like
happens.
Jiminy Cricket if you shouldn't listen to him.
It's like listen, man.
I'm a paladin of redemption.
You can either have Xenon or you can have him. What do you want? That's your life.
I mean,
Me.
preferably none of you. Actually, I don't
Not too
think I
bad.
need a
Excuse.
conscience. I think that just kind of gets in the way of the
I
murder
think you're-
that has to happen.
think you're going to need it. Think you're going to be tested.
Yeah,
I hope
a
somebody will
conscience
test
is
you.
an excuse.
Just the answer is murder. It's gotten me pretty far.
Okay.
I'm very rich.
Okay, all right. Like, let's say there were 5 strangers tied to a railroad track, okay? And on the other side of the railroad track, there were the 2 people you like the most in the world. Would you pull the lever to save your loved ones or the 5 people?
How much am I getting paid?
You don't get paid in this. There's no money
No,
involved in
one
this
of the
one.
ways
There's
has
no-
to get me paid. Somebody is paying something. I'm going to ask
There's
who's going to pay me
nothing-
the most.
They've been deprived of all their wealth, and the train is coming, and they don't have
And I'm just going to
calculators.
walk away. It doesn't seem like my problem.
You don't have any loved ones?
No.
See, I think
Becoming an
you're-
assassin while having loved ones is a horrible idea. That's how people gain
His name's
leverage on you.
Email.
Are you talking to your conscious?
Apparently.
Did your conscious just make you think about not having loved ones?
No, I'm just insane. When you don't have any loved ones, you just have lots of voices in your head.
You can't go crazy without having like a little bit of love in your life.
No, that's what causes you to go crazy, is not having any love in your life.
That's what you're trying to ask.
Okay, so we can work on that.
No, I'm good.
I think this one
Oh,
needs
you-
therapy.
We can workshop it.
No, I'm alright.
Oh, stay there.
I say responding to the voices in my head again. This one needs therapy. No, I'm good. I just say no, I'm good and walk away, responding to fucking nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, no,
that
not
could be
the
one of
back.
the voices in my head.
He's
Not
worse than
again.
me.
Well, no, it's just his voice. It's not actually him. Who am I responding to? No one knows.
Oh.
Give me just a second here. You guys continue.
No, he's walking away. He's
Yeah,
like
no, I've
mumbling to
left.
himself.
I've left and I'm
No, I have
talking to
to-
the voices in my head.
You guys don't understand. I have
Airmail's
cooked up the perfect bit.
conscious chatbot being nothing is crazy.
That's not what I said.
It's your conscious chatbot being in the voice of
Also,
nothing.
no,
That's
stop. No. Just no.
This is so stupid. This is so stupid.
Yeah.
No,
that's nothing all the time.
you guys will see.
I want to see.
It's more blue though, Sam.
More
Someone's
blue.
a
Is
little
that-
sleepy.
It's actually a purple to blue
Abadi?
gradient.
Is it
What if
navy?
it was purple?
If it's navy, don't show it to geek.
What?
So if it's navy, don't show it to geek.
What's wrong with navy?
Bad color.
Geek
He hates navy.
Navy blue?
Yeah.
That's really ironic.
Why
Your
do you hate
entire
it?
brand is built off of fake blue, bro. You don't get to have a set of colors.
The fuck are you talking about?
Navy blue is the best color.
No. Not even a top 25 blue.
It's number one.
We should
It's
call you
number
twink.
I'm wearing a navy blue hat.
No, I called
I'm
him
clearly in
twin.
favor of the navy blue.
I thought you were going
Yeah.
straight with twink.
No, why would I call
You're
Geek a twink?
I thought you were alting.
Why? Of all people, why?
Is
Geek
he
is not
insulting
a
navy
twink.
blue? I don't know, fucking know, man.
Didn't you call your sister a twink?
Okay, we don't talk about that was a Freudian
What? I don't.
Listen, for reference, I was telling
wanna
them
go to bed.
earlier. I was telling them earlier. I had just woken up the other day, and I came downstairs, and my sister was on the couch watching TV, and I just instinctively went, "What up, twink?"
That's
All right,
crazy.
guys. I have a very important question for all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, we said so.
No. I'm in quite a predicament. You see,
Mm-hmm.
as I'm currently at a railroad, and I have two options. I can either do nothing and let someone die, or I can pull the lever and save the lives of 5 people.
Uh-huh. How's she paid?
Well, you see, the problem is the people before me. Should I pull the lever?
Terrified.
Well, who are the people?
General.
Oh, God.
In general.
I see.
My fucking god.
Oh.
Do I pull the lever or do I let it go?
Just let it go. Just
Let it go.
Just let it go.
I'm a little hard on this one.
That's crazy.
There's
how
one
much-
clear
how much-
right answer.
How much time do I
Is
have?
there a way? Is there a way we can build more tracks so it cycles back and
Yeah, just make a circle.
Two for
Make a
one.
loop-de-loop.
Is that an option?
No, unfortunately, it's not. But do you guys have a name after all of that?
It's purple.
It's purple.
SS Purple.
Pimp shit. Purple
Swear
pimp
to God.
shit.
Its name,
PP,
its name is purple.
PP.
I'm the third PP.
No.
Grayson does like having a third PP.
So just to confirm,
Damn.
we're going with the SS Purple.
That or the fleet sways.
Jesus Christ.
Can we do the fleet sways?
All right. Let's see. All in favor of purple? Raise your or the SS Purple. Raise your hand or make a noise. All
I
in
hate
favor
this.
of the fleet sways. Do the same.
I prefer purple
I-
pig shit.
Hey, Geek.
Okay.
Geek, I have a question. Geek.
What do you want?
Geek.
Jesus Christ.
He's with it. He's with it. He made a noise.
I don't
Unanimous
think it
in favor
mattered.
of the
What
fleet
the
sways.
fuck is your problem?
Also,
You did.
just to clarify, the fleet sways is by Magnum Opus. However, when I said it's purple, I meant that as the name. Like literally, it's purple is the name.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's purple.
So, Sushana, I assume you would be the one to come up with that then.
It's the fleet sways.
And as you say that, the crowd goes wild. The orcs go ballistic, and you just hear Kolmar go, "Yeah, the geek slays." And Calbreck walks up behind him and pats him on the back, like, "Yeah, buddy, you get it." But anyways, we'll have the Glebnor Foundation take this to the docks at Neverwinter for whenever you're ready to set sail. But I believe you all need to go back.
Soldiers carry it.
Oh, we'll see if we can get that arranged. But in the meantime, I do believe you're meant to go meet with Morella after you leave here.
Oh boy. I'm sure this is
so
going
with
to
that-
go really well.
With that, you guys, the two of you, go to Morella. And I would say for the rest of you, with Mumpets and Rakes, a small courier runs up to you wearing a falcon pendant, and he's like clearly out of breath, and he goes, Mumpets and Rakes, Morella, go talk. Hey, sit down.
What?
And then
Down the street.
Dusty and Zenon, the same courier that ran up to you to hand you the list, also runs up and hands you a note from Morella that says to meet her in her war room.
Okay.
We head that way.
All right,
Let's go that way.
you guys head that way and end up in Morella's war room. You guys remember the last time you were here. It's like a shack outside with a nice little garden in the front. You open the door, you step through a dimension door, it takes you into a giant war room. And as you enter, everyone, I would say, gets there roughly the same time. Morella is pacing back and forth in the middle of the room with a tablet floating in one hand, and she's using her hand to kind of like point things out on the tablet as her usual choir of, or I shouldn't say choir, her usual orchestra of musicians is in the corner playing her music, the Bard Carpenter, obviously. And you can see she's trying to piece something together, and as you all walk in, she goes from trying to piece something together very serious to, oh, good, you're all here. That was much quicker than I expected. So I assume you have the protection, shopping list, and boat all in order?
Yes.
Yep.
The
Okay.
fleet sways Morella.
The fleet sways. I like that name for the boat. How did the orcs do, by the way?
It is a boat.
Perfect.
Oh, now you're
Perfect.
stealing my
Reinforced.
lines.
That's
That's
what
crazy.
we commissioned them to make.
It's purple.
Ooh, fancy. I hope they don't get the wrong idea when you come in, though. That sounds like something that a pimp would have.
Maybe that's a
Just-
good thing.
Just to remind you, you guys are going to Scytheries for diplomatic reasons, not pleasure. We're aware of that, right?
Clearly, you have never heard of lizard folk diplomacy.
Interesting. Maybe you shouldn't lead the talks when you get over there then.
No, it's okay. One of my other characters will.
Okay, interesting. All right. Well, anyways, I've gotten more information about Scytheries and what's going on over there. It's a very complicated place. You see, she steps up and give me just a moment. She like gestures to the middle of the room where her table is at, her like big table with all of her miniatures and her maps and whatnot. And there's a floating astral projection of Scytheries kind of over top of it, hovering and spinning slowly. And you see her hands start weaving through it, and she goes, "All right, so listen carefully, right? This is where things are going to get complicated because I have the rundown of the current landscape of Scytheries, right? So you're heading into a kingdom ruled by King Zeta, a man who wears the crown for all intents and purposes, but is, let's just say, heavy on the delegation. You know, he doesn't make a lot of the decisions himself. He mostly listens to his advisors, nods a lot, and sometimes naps through their big, important meetings. And the only reason he's in power is because his dad went missing 20, 30, maybe 40 some odd years ago. Long time ago. And his mom went crazy. The old queen. She's still there. She hangs around, but she's lost it. So he's the only one that is left to rule the throne. He was the only child. But thankfully, his advisors, who basically make all of his decisions to begin with, are split. Which means that you guys will be able to go in and not be fighting a complete uphill battle. It's about 50-50 in favor and against working with Theodore. Now, and you see she moves her hand and the projection shifts from a big council room to an arena with two individuals standing in it. Now, his cousins, Amron and Dax, they are brilliant, charismatic, competent. These two are the ones that you'll probably be dealing with the most. They're the heads of the advisor committee, and they're inseparable. They have been since birth. They're his most trusted advisors, but they both hate how incompetent he is. Amron is the more level-headed of the two. He's actively working behind the scenes to try and reform the kingdom through democratic process and trying to overthrow King Zeta with votes and diplomacy and, well, the good guy stuff. And then Dax, his brother, he's a little more direct with his methods. So, if that's more your style, if you'd rather go in by force, maybe he's your guy. But, both are legitimate in their processes. But I would say when you get there, those are the three you need to worry about. King Zeta, Amron, and Dax. Those three will be the key for when you get over there and kind of figuring out the processes between them and, where you land in their good graces. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Scytheries itself thrives on two specific industries. The mining industry, which is where a lot of their workers work, and they have a lot of athletic events. Races, gladiator fights, big, extravagant events. They treat their champions like kings, almost more so than their actual king. In fact, that's where Dax is spending most of his time currently, and that's why he's so concerning and dangerous, because a lot of people like his word and follow him for what he does. And Amron, he's done it as well. He just hasn't found the same success. So, But I think that's about what I have for you. And as she says that, you all hear a small squeak come from the corner of the room. And that squeak, no, like a oh, I have a picture of the squeak. Give me one moment. You see a rather small fellow appear from behind a stack of books. He has a knight's helmet on. He's carrying a sword with holes all through it, and you can see big mouse ears poking out of either side with a big tail behind him. And this guy may be 3 feet tall. Like, he's tiny.
He's just 2 apples tall.
Exactly. Perfectly put. He is just 2 apples tall. And as that happens, Rella goes, "Oh, right, of course. Almost completely forgot. This is Pip. He'll be traveling with you. He's your guide, your scout, your morale. Might scream at things if it gets really bad. He's the only one that we have that has any sort of knowledge about Scytheries, so he's gonna be your companion." And you see Pip, he like opens up the front of his armor to reveal his face, and you see just tiny little mouse face. And he stands fully at attention, and as he does that, it almost knocks over some of the books in front of him. And he starts... Oh no, what did Sam do? Oh no! Oh no! Anyways, he like tries to stand at attention, like almost loses his balance a little bit, and he starts looking around nervously, and eventually his eyes land on Rakes. And Rakes, as he sees you, he goes from standing at attention to going into a full bow to the point where it almost looks like he's going to fall over. Like, this is a deep, deep bow. And he goes, "Hello, Sire Rakes of the Everlight. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm Pip Squeakington at your service, humble knight. You know, I've studied the kingdom and the docks and the mines and the arenas and mostly the mines, but also the arenas. And I promise I will do my utmost to not get in the way, sire."
He's gonna preemptively put an arm out to prevent Rakes from pulling his sword. Wait,
I like
wow! You look short and weak. Can I fight you?
I'd much prefer if you didn't. But if that's what Lord Rakes wants, then I suppose I can hold my own.
No.
Oh,
Pip Squeakington,
okay.
are you as strong as a 6-year-old?
Well, I haven't fought any 6-year-olds, at least not to my knowledge, so I don't know.
Untested. We're going to have to put them in the ring.
Oh. I'd hope
He
not.
needs to see his truest potential.
This is a 52-year-old man.
Anywho, hello everyone. I hope we'll have the best of times.
You are awfully mammalian.
Well,
Hey.
yes,
I
I
need more of those.
am a mouse.
It's quite far in the genus away. It's
Do
kind
not
of
eat the mouse.
There. He's
kinda-
like me.
just a little, yeah, you know, kind of prey animal. Anyway, yes, good
Do
to have you
not
aboard.
eat-
As
The
you say that,
mouse.
you see Pip like shuffles and hides behind Rakes' foot.
Wow, that's a really
Like-
bad place. That's really, you are in more danger now than you were a second ago.
Sire, I have a question.
I have an answer.
You seem to be more in the know with the current events than I am.
Sure.
Do you know if they're doing anything about our Lord and Savior the Everlight?
No,
No.
no,
Yes.
no.
Oh, wonderful.
It's a work in progress.
of course, as long as there's a plan, I have no doubt that whoever they have for the job is the best there is. There's just like a
elements of
jump
plan.
cut to
Yeah,
cut to
yeah,
and Turpentine.
Okay, all right. No, okay, I read this in a book once. It's called acupuncture. All right. Once
For
we
not
take
stabbing the Everlight.
all the needles out, she should wake up.
Or she like deflates like a balloon.
But they just got to reinflate her. Look up Everlight inflation.
No,
on Google.
no. Oh, we are not inflated. No Everlight inflation.
Absolutely not.
Stop! You're gonna make me pee.
No Everlight inflation, please.
That is not a sentence I expected at D&D, and yet Sam finds a way.
And then we jump back to the party.
Please. There's elements of a plan to wake
Oh
her.
my god.
Oh, jolly good. That's quite reassuring, sire. Thank you.
God. How do we continue on?
Yep. So, now that you guys have your new companion in Pip Squeakington, Knight of the Everlight, what do you guys do?
Can we
Keep
paint him
fighting.
yellow?
No, stop trying to make the mouse.
It'll be easier
or
to
die.
stand out easier. It's a
It's
purple
a
ship.
mouse!
It's a purple ship. If we paint him yellow, he'll stand up really easily. Nobody will step on him.
Oh, don't worry. I'm quite good at jumping out of the way when people step near me.
Do you
No
glow?
one ever really
I'm
notices
telling
me.
You should be able to glow, can't you?
I've never really tried before, to tell you the truth.
Rakes, teach that man how to glow.
It kind of just happens.
What?
Someone say the glow.
Oh, well, maybe the Everlight, when she's awake, she'll bless me with her good graces, and I'll be able to glow just like you, sire.
We can always hope.
Good luck with that. There's also a spell called light.
Pip, mammal to mammal talk here.
Hmm?
Don't trust that man.
Why wouldn't I? He's a follower of the Everlight. He's the most well-known of us.
He's white.
Well, I mean, so is Aramel.
He's a white mammal.
So is
He beat up-
Aramel.
Is
He
he? Is
beat
that?
up a
Is that
child.
man? Is that man over there the face of trust? He kills people.
He beat
Oh,
up a child.
Well,
No,
I'm
I
sure that
didn't.
child had it coming. If Sir Rakes did it, I'm sure the child had it coming.
Are you?
Wow. Okay. So does
Wow.
Everlight just have generally messed up morals?
I
Well-
think so.
Not typically, no, but well, that's not something that the Everlight would normally encourage. But perhaps his back was against the wall.
It was not.
He was outside.
The 6-year-old's back was against the wall, half dead, and Rakes was gonna divine smite punch him to death.
Don't, no. That's not what happened.
We know that was what was happening. We were there.
You didn't
Ooh,
see
buddy.
shit.
Well, you know, we all have bad days and make mistakes.
That's okay.
It happens.
Every day, I've yet
Rakes
to
says-
see him have a good day. The best day of his life was the day he found out that the Everlight actually existed.
Well, that sounds like a
I'm-
pretty good day. I'd love to come face to face with the Everlight.
See, this kid gets it.
I think
don't
he's
know if I can handle
indoctrinated. I feel bad for him.
Shoshana,
Yes.
please tell me you got them to reinforce the boat.
I had them invent the iron shielding.
If there's gonna be two of them, thank you.
I have made a very wise call this day.
Sorry if I become a hindrance, Mr. Mumpets.
You're another vase.
Oh, I'm
No,
terribly
he's
sorry.
a mouse. I'm an elf.
I am. I can be quieter if you'd like.
No?
I don't want you to be quieter. I just want you to be more correct.
And he
Do you
already
want me to
follows
tell you
up.
how to be
Like
more
he's already
likable?
one step ahead of
Do
me.
you want me to tell you how to be more likable in this group?
Well, if it has anything to do with not following my goddess Sarenrae, then I have no interest in it.
No, it's not that. We don't care about religion.
Oh, okay, then what is it?
Don't be like Rix.
Well, I'd say I'm already quite dissimilar from Rakes.
I
I
mean,
agree.
personality wise.
He's a mouse.
I
Yes.
said personality wise.
You guys
Oh.
have the same size brain. It's so whatever. Who cares?
No.
Well,
the
size of
mouse
brain
is-
doesn't matter. It's actually the riches of the brain that
Oh
matter.
my god. Yours is smooth as. Oh my god.
Smooth as molasses.
It's very dense, but all the weight is just made up by wife.
That's what
Wife.
matters. And they were like,
She's not in here!
Who's ready to go sailing, guys?
I'm ready to go
The hell with-
sailing.
Me.
I think we should get
Alright.
ready for that.
That's
great idea.
that's a great idea, Zenon.
See?
Anytime, I'm full of them.
All right. So, with that, give me just a moment. Whoa! There we go.
Hope's gonna be golden.
As you guys, or I should say, as Zenon says, "Let's go sailing," you notice that the war room begins to fade behind you, as Morella has cast some sort of spell to transport all of you onto the deck of your ship, now sitting in the harbor in Neverwinter. You see lanterns swinging gently along the piers, and the harbor itself humming with activity. There's sailors hauling crates, the smell of salt and tar is heavy in the air, and there's also, can be heard, a distant clang of shipyard hammers. That is the worst fucking sentence I've ever written in my life. At the center of it all floats your ship, gleaming and proud, freshly christened, with sails furled and rigging sparkling in the lantern light. Good God.
Okay, what? Did we try
I can think of a couple worse sentences that you wrote.
I know, these are bad. These are bad.
What hour
Okay,
did you
So
write
that
this?
reversed.
I wrote these at 3 a.m., so let's start over. You guys find yourself on the deck of your ship in the harbor in Neverwinter.
And it's filled
see-
with rancor.
Shut up. There are lanterns swinging. There are sailors yelling and working. There's a
Forgetting.
distinct smell of fish and salt and tar. And on the deck of your ship, you can see barrels and crates with the big Glebnor Foundation logo slapped on them. These are likely the supplies that Dusty and Zenon went to get. Additionally,
Oh yeah.
you see some smaller crates with with a similar symbol to the what you would have seen on the sign outside of Patch's peculiar provisions. And there are also a few extra crates that have a familiar logo on them as well from Blaine the Blacksmith. Just a couple extra added things. And as you guys kind of like start to get situated, you see Pip, he kind of like excitedly jumps up and down and he goes, "Oh, stars above! This is larger than the diagrams had suggested, sire. I do hope that none of us will inadvertently fall into the water. That would be quite unfortunate. Perhaps we should stay away from the railings."
Rakes, you should
I'm
stay
going to
really near
not
the
for the
railings.
same reasons as you are.
Oh, well, very well then. Maybe I should just stay away from the railings.
No, I'm also going to do that. You can stay there. I think you'll be fine. I think that there's just an assassin on board that might want me not here.
Oh, well, Okay, I'm going to go double and then triple and then quadruple check the ship to make sure it's in tip-top shape for you, sire. And you see he like bows and then sprints off into like the undercarriage of the ship.
Okay.
Hopefully straight into the open bucket of yellow paint that I have laid out.
Protometer.
You guys are then approached by a rather burly man wearing a sailor's cap, and he goes, "All right, folks, everything seems to be ready for you. Everything is in line. Now, I know you all are the hero types, and you tend to have a certain way of doing things, so I must ask, do you all need a captain and a crew, or do you think you can handle things on your own?"
I'm the captain.
We need a crew now.
Maybe Muppets could be
You-
the captain.
I'm pretty sure
No, I
Muppets
trust
has
Zenon.
experience. in this.
Zenon just said he's the captain now. He
Okay.
is the
I
captain
trust him.
now.
But this
He's
is, a
got the
really,
wind on his side.
And it worked.
this is a really Minnesotan situation we found ourselves in.
He's got dib.
Zenon
What do you
just-
mean? Hold on. What do you mean by that?
You know, some Somali pirate
Oh.
captains.
Jesus Christ. No.
I don't get
No.
that one,
Zenon,
and I'm gonna be
No.
grateful that I
You
don't.
you have to be
No.
locked in on current events for that one.
Yeah, let's not.
All right, if it's a current events thing, let's move on because I don't want to get demonetized or like thrown off of Twitch. Anyways,
Where's building?
Zenon,
so we don't
you
need a
know-
captain.
you
Do
know
you
how to
guys?
sound-
So,
What?
Zenon,
well,
can you sail this boat?
Absolutely.
He's got the wind on his side.
That man has never been more sure of anything in his entire life.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And-
he is locked,
I literally control the wind.
but water.
True.
I got Paul. Now he's back on, but I know what I'm doing.
that has sails. Isn't that like the main thing?
Yeah, has to do with the wind.
Yeah.
Do you want help understanding how to work the water?
Nope. I
Work
got
the
it.
water.
If I need help, I'll ask for help.
Scream very loudly, and I'll come help.
Okay, got you.
If I scream really loudly, would you help? Would you come home?
No,
Thank you.
You hear from the under of the deck. You hear from like the under of the ship. Oh, I'll come help, sire.
I appreciate you, Pipsqueak.
Why does Grayson always get these fuck ass sidekicks, bro? Where's
Yeah,
he getting
that's
these
right.
because
guys?
it's the only one that likes him. Because if he
What if I
doesn't, no one will
wanted
like him.
Every time we go somewhere in the world, the universe drops him an enabler.
See, in my fucked up mentality, Miller makes these NPCs that he's like, I hate that I created this. What's the way I can torture it? Grayson!
No, the actual mindset is, wow, everyone's mean to Grayson all the time. He needs somebody in his corner.
No, I don't.
I was gonna say no,
Against
he
the world.
doesn't.
Yes, you do.
No,
He's
I'm
got
good.
a little enabler.
I'm being
Guys.
dead serious. There were in the last arc alone, there are 3 times you would have straight up died if Royce didn't exist.
No,
That's fine.
True.
I know that's fine for the rest
Yeah,
of
let-
you.
It literally
No,
doesn't
no,
matter.
I like
Time,
having
Miller.
rakes around.
Rakes with a different name and will come back. Like
I was gonna say Ray
I like rakes.
dude.
I like
It's like,
rakes.
characters
I
die,
like
man.
rakes.
Yeah.
No, if Rich dies,
understand
we'll
that.
just get keys.
Untrue. You
I just-
protect this one.
alter universe. Not me. No,
I'm
literally
his-
on everything.
I'm his
I give
brother,
him full
Ray.
like.
All right, fine. I'll
Well,
fucking
I'll
take the
pull
mouse
Rayson
out
and give
back
him
and
a
shoot
hug.
it. Goddamn.
No, nobody
Oh,
said
no, I
no.
just
Take
think it's
Rakes
fun.
out back and
Me.
shoot him. God damn it!
Give
You're
it to
not
me.
listening.
Give it to
Jesus.
me. Give it to me.
Nobody said kill the mouse. We said kill Rakes. God damn.
Him shot dead in Detroit.
Going to throw him overboard.
This motherfucker is the definition of Twitter. You'll say something and he'll just create an entirely new sentence. It's fucking stupid. Ugh.
But over the table, do you guys want to have like an assorted crew of extra nameless NPCs just to make things go smoothly, or do we want to leave that? Up to you.
No, I think we're all capable of running of maintaining.
I don't
the
think we
requirements
are.
and sailing. I think,
Say,
Please give
Lumber's
us
I think
very
a crew's a
convinced
good
right
Hold
now.
I
on.
think we can do this.
We need
Let's run a vote, run a poll. All for a crew, say aye.
I.
I.
Okay, I also say aye. There. Okay,
Damn it.
that's 4 out of 7.
There's
Or
six of us.
not 7.
There's not.
Yeah,
There's,
I was
it's not
counting
six,
David.
Still a
seven,
majority.
it's
Either way,
six.
it's majority.
I was
So-
counting David on my screen, so my fault.
My opinion doesn't count.
It does count.
It never does. You're God.
Oh,
You make all of the decisions.
It doesn't. You're
Anyways,
God. If God
okay.
says we do it, we don't get an opinion.
You guys get a crew, but the leader of that crew is Paul. Paul is here.
See, we got the water
Oh.
figured out.
Yeah,
Great,
exactly.
Paul is here.
Paul's number one hater.
Paul said will not be tolerated.
Okay.
Paul
Fuck
did nothing
Paul.
wrong.
Hey, yo.
Fuck you, whore.
God.
Talk to
Damn.
Kelly.
With all of that handled, then, are you guys ready to set sail?
Yes.
Yeah.
As you all begin to set sail, the crew secures the last crates and tighten the sails. You see Pip sprint back up. He climbs up onto a barrel to get a better view near Rakes. And he looks to you, Rakes, and he says, "We're all set, sire. I've checked everything at least twice. Probably thrice, if I'm being honest. And if you want, I could give it one final briefing before we depart. Purely optional, of course."
Did you avoid the yellow paint?
He did
Is
not.
this the first time you look at Pip?
Suspiciously yellow mouse.
Since you left, yeah.
As you look at Pip, he is covered in yellow paint. But it doesn't seem to bother him.
You know what? You look good, buddy.
Do I look different, sire?
Grandpa ate paint.
You just look a little
Incredible.
bit brighter.
Oh, perhaps it's because I'm glowing with excitement for our first adventure together.
That's it. I believe that's it.
Jolly good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go lay down. I have a bit of a headache.
I love
As though I've
poisoning.
been inhaling some sort of fumes.
It's the salt.
It's from the salt lick.
It's from the salt lake.
Oh, Shauna, I got your buckets.
Yay.
So with that,
Did you get the green beans? We need the
Of
green
course.
beans too.
We got everything.
What green beans?
Yeah, you said you wanted green beans.
No,
I think Dusty said they wanted green beans. I
Dusty.
think it was Dusty.
Dusty. I
original.
don't like. I'm mostly carnivorous.
I thought I heard someone say that.
Were you hallucinating?
I was gonna say, Ren, I don't mean this in a disrespectful way at all, but I genuinely think you said that you like Dusty wanted them.
No.
Unless
no, I
I'm crazy.
remember.
No,
I
it was
remember some like. I
No, the
remember
bit-
Oh,
some
was it?
words
yeah,
saying-
it was literally just Sam.
Oh,
it was
okay.
a bit
This
that,
happened.
that
The bit
That-
is
Oh,
just
okay,
that
I'm sorry,
it
I
didn't
d-
happen because it was all in
Okay.
Dusty's
it was
head.
a Dusty
That's the
head.
bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm the idiot in this situation. My apologies, Ren.
I definitely appreciate all the salt, but like I don't know if I could digest these green beans. I don't.
Oh, okay. You need meat then? What can I get
Yeah.
you then? Fuck.
Well,
Um,
there's a mouse.
Nope.
Okay. I like pull out a
No, I
knife.
was just going to shoot birds.
You can literally eat fish.
True.
We're on the ocean.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
but
Yeah.
I like the challenge.
Okay, sure.
Well, look at albatross.
With that, and a final nod from Paul, who is serving as the ship's foreman, and the other rest of the crew calling out their readiness, the ship pulls away from the dock as you see the lanterns fade behind you, the reflections begin dancing on the water, and the city hum of Neverwinter becomes increasingly distant. The wind fills the sails as if perfectly commanded by Zenon himself. The deck creaks under your feet, and the sea opens wide in front of you as your journey to Scytheris begins. And with that, I do want to ask, I know Steven will be leaving us shortly, if not within like the next 10 minutes likely, right? So we can do one of two things. We can do one of two things. We can end here for tonight, call it a short session, or we can do the one-on-one character roleplay on the ship. What would you guys prefer?
I'm out. So
I want to go lay down.
I'm gonna say this. I know
Okay.
Geek's also extremely tired.
Yeah.
like to the
That's-
point Sportside Sunrise got recorded 7 hours ago because he
I
was,
was
not
gonna say-
gonna have the energy after.
Normally, if it was just Steven gonna leave, or if Steven was just gonna leave, I would just say we're going to do the one-on-ones. But given Geek's current state, I figured
You
I'd
guys
ask
can
the
do
group at
one-on-ones. I'm just gonna go to bed.
I'll also probably be asleep in like soon.
large. Okay.
Yeah.
I figured.
Okay.
I wanted to
Okay.
make sure, which works better for me because that's all I had prepared. So with that, we will end our session and pick up next week on the open sea.
Yay!
Woohoo!
I hope that was a good session for everyone. I hope we all enjoyed.